Yeah, and it's like that. By removing the father, the streets become our fathers.
You drain the out of people.
I'm gonna keep draining until I get my point across.
If you knew that she been with 40 dudes and you could go in and see how she was getting slaughtered by these guys, would you?
Oh hell no!
Thick?
Yeah, something like your body type or a little bit thicker.
Joy Prince, what did you do?
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Make him feel like a president. First black president. Dum, 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 dum.
Don't be fucking rude. Are you kidding me?
What's going on, Black House? I told myself that I wasn't gonna get into no beef and stuff like that, but I slightly got into a little beef, and it was some old stuff brought up. And on Lucky show, I don't know why Lucky did it, but she did it what she did it. But we here now, so I'm finna play the video right quick. And I'm going to stop hopping on people's shows too about certain stuff because it be unbalanced. Like I understand, like a lot of people look at Ricky like the uncle or the godfather of YouTube. Really, he's irrelevant, but that's him. I don't want to take his credibility or whatever away from him. But okay, Lucky brought up something. She made a video. Let's replay that video first. I'm about to replay the video. Hold on, I'm going to cancel. Let me see. Then we're gonna have this. We're gonna have the real conversation.
But you said to me, what are we talking about? Jonathan, the law might be that to all people always let's go by the law. Let's go by the law. Let's go by the law. The law is there against the police. Right? Go ahead, Jeffrey.
I don't want to say something before
No, let him finish. No, let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay, well, fuck it. Y'all had a conversation say that y'all will fuck the 12-year-old. And you did say you was legal, right?
You was 18 and legal. Different.
You was 12. Yes, you was.
Please, man, that's what we're going to go on the morning. I'm telling you, Jonathan, the law might be that to all people always let's go by the law. Let's go by the law. Let's go by the law. The law is there against the police. Right? Go ahead, Jeffrey.
I don't want to say something before
No, let him finish. No, let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay, well, fuck it. Well, fuck it. Y'all had a conversation say that y'all will fuck the 12-year-old. And you did say you prefer your 12-year-old daughter with a 28-year-old man. We had a big conversation about that in the back. You don't remember that? Hey, you said you have your 12-year-old. You said you had a 12-year-old daughter. You would put a 12. You asked me. Who asked me? No, you asked me. Which one I rather have? Somebody by my daughter's age, or somebody that's a 28? They got all this shit together.
It was 18 and 28.
Right?
It was 18 and 28. Different.
You was 12. Yes, you was.
pues si tienen fucking 12-year-old girl. That's what I was right, bro. Hey, JB, you are right? JB, you're right. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So with this, did Ali and Aaron O say that they would be with a 16-year-old child?
No.
Okay, wait.
No. Let's one second. Relax. Let's put it on me. I made jokes about 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds. Yes, I did. By the law.
Let's unpack jokes, right? Let's unpack jokes, right? Just like they say, a drunk tell the truth. Comedians who slang jokes every day, all day, tell the truth within inside their jokes. Because let's just say if that was something passionate about, let's just say if that was something passionate about Fatty or Ali that they wouldn't fuck with, they wouldn't even joke about no shit like that. Ain't no way in the world I could, and let's unpack the conversation that they were standing on. This is how you know. So supposedly, this conversation of him saying that I didn't see that till he reacted it on my show. This conversation that he had, right? This came before the Aaron O show. So when we got on the Aaron O show, supposedly that was a joke, right? Supposedly that was a joke, right? Then we got on Aaron O show. He's standing on. I didn't even see that video at that point in time. When I got on Aaron O show, when Aaron O was having a conversation, right? I hadn't even seen this show that when Fatty said that. When people saying Fatty said this, I'm like, what show y'all talking about? This was before I got on Aaron O show, right? So the motherfucker who was supposedly joking about fucking a 12-year-old girl, a few days later, Aaron did a show about this topic. And when we got on that topic, the same motherfucker that was joking about it was standing on it. Was standing on like fucking with little kids if it was legal. He was saying if it was legal and the morality. I said it should be something that you just don't do. It should be something, the law shouldn't be the reason why you shouldn't do this. I would say men that's not pedos not gonna joke about no shit like that. Men that's not pedos not gonna stand on no point and try to convince everybody on why it's okay if the law wasn't the law. Because we understand that they give credence to these motherfuckers who out there doing it. Right? Because we actually have people, men, that does it. And motherfuckers watch us. So if they see Jay Prince, the president, advocating for it, they see Fatty and them advocating for it, they're gonna be like, shit. I guess I'm not the only one that see interest in little girls. I guess I'm not the only one that see interest in little girls. That's how they're gonna view that shit. Especially when you got little girls. Now he keeps saying, Fatty was asking me, where's the proof that I touched somebody? Where's the proof of porn? You know I ain't never said that. And shout out to World Class for catching him when he was trying to make that argument. Shout out to World Class for checking him, getting him straight together. Because a lot of these other motherfuckers, they just fucked with Fatty. And I'm not saying you can't fuck with the nigga. But we ain't finna, just because you fuck with a motherfucker, that don't mean they off the hook. Ricky and them saying we're gonna get into Ricky. So supposedly this motherfucker was joking about fucking a 12-year-old. Ain't no joke on it. He didn't look like he was joking. What it was, he was caught up in Portugal mindset. In Portugal, let's do some unpacking. Let's do some unpacking. What is the legal age of consent in Portugal, Lisbon. That's where he at. Okay. He said I was lying. He said it was 16, right? Now, this is why I'm saying he got caught up in Portugal because it's so normal where he's at. So I did my own little research on this. What it say, y'all? Let me know what it say. What do it say? Age of consent. The age of sexual consent in Portugal is, in principle, 14 years of age. Am I lying? Why is Fatty? How does Fatty know everything about America, but he don't even know this little part about his own country where he stay at? What it say, y'all? Hold on, let me blow it up. The age of consent, the age of sexual consent in Portugal, in principle, 14 years of age. This now, keep in mind, let's play the video. Keep in mind, this is the same motherfucker that's supposedly joking. Also, in Aaron O's show, and like he said on this show, if the law was 15 years old, it wouldn't be a problem, right? Let's go back to the video, what he said. This is what this nigga saying out, this grown motherfucker, and they try to give him an excuse saying he just a jokester. Comedians tell the truth in their jokes all damn day. Comedians tell the truth in their jokes all damn day. Let's go. Let's unpack it. Come on.
Yeah, the legal age of consent was 12. Yes, he would. 12-year-old. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Jonathan, one second. Y'all gonna be all over the you understand? What? Let me say, hey, Lee, what are we talking to? Lee, man, that's what we're having in the show in the morning. Well, I'm telling you, Jonathan, the law like that you all these men always man, go by the law, go by the law, go by the law. The law is there against the police. Go ahead, Jim Prince.
I don't want to say something before
No, let him finish. No, let him finish. Let him finish. Okay, well, we're fucking then. Well, fuck y'all had a conversation say that y'all will fuck a 12-year-old. And you did say you prefer your 12-year-old daughter with a 28-year-old man. We had a big conversation about that in the back. You don't remember that? Hey, you said you didn't have your 12-year-old. You said if you had a 12-year-old daughter, you would put a 12. You asked me who I should. No, you asked me. Which one I would have? Say you didn't have your 12-year-old. You said if you had a 12-year-old daughter, you would put a 12. You asked me who I should. No, you asked me. Which one I would have? Somebody by my daughter's age or somebody that's 28? They go.
Okay. Okay, now, right? So he said that, right? Now, see, I don't know what happened, why this stuff got broke up. 12 years old is no different from 14 years old, right? So, if this motherfucker live in an environment, like he said on Aaron O's show, if you are in that environment, you wouldn't see nothing wrong with it. He kept trying to convince me of that. He kept trying to convince me that on Aaron O's show and in the back. We had a literally deep back and forth heavy conversation about this in the back. Right? And Fatty also admitted this. He said, I won't have sex with a 12-year-old, but I will marry. Eventually he started saying, I said I will marry a 12-year-old. It was on I think it was on somebody's show, Fight Club or whatever. Right? So little bits and pieces of the conversation we had coming out. He said, I won't have sex. I didn't never say I want to have sex with no 12-year-old. I said then I will marry a 12-year-old. I said, well, fatty, don't marry come in with having sex. Me and somebody else asked him that. I said, don't that comes with having sex? And this is why, you know, a lot. See, I had to let it go. But you ain't finna sit up here and make it seem like what the conversation that we had. Now you got all these people that fuck with you, and I ain't trying to stop it. But just because they fuck with you, you cannot tell me, they can't come on this bitch and tell me that I'm lying. You know the fuck you said. You know the fuck you said. You saying it now, really. You kept trying to make it known. If the law was 12 years old, you would fuck the girl. You wouldn't see a problem with it. Well, fatty, let's unpack that again. For those of you just coming in. He said, now fatty know everything about America. How come fatty don't know this about his own country, where he live at? How come you don't know this about your own country, fatty? What they say? Let me blow it back up. The age of consent in Portugal is in principle 14 years of age. So he live in this environment. Let me ask another question. Can a 14-year-old marry a grown man in Portugal? What is the minimal legal framework around marriage? Under Article 130 of the Portuguese Civil Code 1996, legal is 18 years and under. The minimal legal age of majority is 18 years and under Article of the Civil Code. The legal minimal age for marriage is 16. So what they saying is you can fuck a 14-year-old girl, but she got to be 16 to get married. Right. The minimum age requirements for getting married in Portugal is 16. And you need written consent of both parents is required for those aged under 18. So if they want to marry a 16-year-old, they can. But to have a relationship with prior to date girls could marry from age 14 years and boys age from 16. This the European Union. That's where fatty at. Our member states establish a minimal age for sexual consent. Most member states set this between 14 and 16 years. The lowest minimal age is 14 years. Y'all see that? The lowest minimal age is 14 years old. Age of consent for sexual activity with an adult 14 and 15 is the highest. So that means this is the highest, meaning that it's so many motherfuckers fucking with little girls between 14 and 15 in his country. Okay, here it is. All member states establish a minimal age for sexual consent. Most member states set this between 14 and 16 years old. The lowest minimal age is 14 years, set in 7 member states: Australia, Bulgaria, Estonia, Germany, Hungary, Italy, and Portugal. In Portugal, where Fatty's from. The highest is set at 18 years in Malta. The lowest minimal age is 14 years old, set in 7 member states. Portugal is one of them. So the age of consent for sexual activity with an adult, meaning these are the rates. So they barely even fucking 18-year-olds in Portugal. They getting women between 14 to 17, right? But between 14 years old and 15 years old, look how it skyrocketed. Of grown men or grown women or anybody fucking with somebody between the ages of 14 years and between 14 and 15 years old. So when Fatty come on this bitch, standing on what he stand on, right? Standing on what he stand on, his country. This ain't some shit that I done made up. Fatty, this is your country. This not America. This is in Portugal. Look at the rates. Damn. The rates of 14 and 15-year-old girls is skyrocketed in Portugal and 6 other states. So when Fatty says, if the law, let's get back to the video, right? Let's get back into the video. We cannot honestly believe. That's why I say, well, how you know he didn't? How you know Fatty never took advantage of this? How you know those prostitutes that he be ordering is not 14, 15, 16 years old?
About that in the back. You don't remember that. Hey, you say.
All right, so I'm about to play this through for the people who did not see it. Fatty, I'm not sure if you see my awesome editing.
Hey, y'all. How you know? This is why I asked the question. When Fatty said, well, prove that I actually touched somebody. Now, I just went off the based on the conversation that he had. He went as far as trying to make us prove that he didn't touch nobody. Well, with that question then, Fatty, how we know that since it's legal and legitimate in your country where you telling everybody else if the law was the law of 12 years old, you won't see nothing wrong with it. How do we know all those prostitutes you was ordering wasn't the ages between 14 and 16 years old? How can we say that wasn't?
So let's see.
Jonathan, it's a good question. No, that is a good question. That is a good question for you, Fatty. Yeah, the legal age of consent was 12. Yes, it was. 12 years. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Jonathan, I'm telling you, Jonathan, the law might be to all people oh, you have to go by the law. You have to go by the law. You have to go by the law. The law is there against the police. Right? Go ahead, Jim.
I don't want to say something before.
No, let him finish. No, let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay, well, we're fucking then. Well, fuck it. Y'all had a conversation saying that y'all will fucking 12-year-old. And you did say you prefer your 12-year-old daughter with a 28-year-old man. We had a big conversation about that in the back. You don't remember that? Hey, you said you have your 12-year-old. You said if you had a 12-year-old daughter, you would put a 12. But you asked me who I should. No, you asked me which one I would have somebody by my daughter age or somebody that's 28. They got all this shit together.
It was 18 and 28.
And everything was legal, right?
It was 18 and 28. Different.
You was 18 and
12.
Yes, it was.
Absolutely. It was 18 and 28. Different.
That y'all was fucking 12-year-old girl.
That's what I was saying. You said I was right, bro? Hey, JB, you are right? JB, you're right. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So with this, did Ali and Aaron O say that they would be with a 16-year-old child?
No.
Okay, wait.
No. Let's one second. Relax. Let's put it on me. I made jokes about 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds. Yes, I did that. Go by the law. You have to go by the law. The law is there. We have to follow the law.
Okay. So we're just being objective.
Yes. Stop, please. We have to stop. Did you say on the chat, I got paid $1,000 to put the strap on and to fuck another man? Is that a fiction or that's reality?
About the left.
But you said to me,
what are we talking
oh my
about?
God, this guy is going everywhere saying that I fuck a man with a strap on.
That's not what happened, Fatty. Now you're being not being truthful.
You are
because I did not go everywhere saying this. I actually made jokes.
So let's do you think me, Ali, or Aaron are pedos? Yes or no?
Do I think that? No, but I feel like this. When you are in a space of why can you just wait? What you're doing is you're saying something and you're not allowing me to respond, right? So
first off, let's make this clear. When he asked, I'm gonna drop the link too, Taz. I got you. When he asked her, do you think they pedos? No, they are not pedos, right? Not even Fatty. Let's just say Fatty was messing with a 14-year-old girl. He won't be a pedo because that's in his country is legit. He don't live in America, so he don't have to adopt American standards. So he won't be considered as a pedo if he was if he did this shit in Portugal because it's legit. But my question is still stand, Fatty. Like you asking me, how do you know that I ever did? How you know that you ever done something like that? Well, I'm gonna flip the question back at you. Since it's already legal to fuck with a 14-year-old girl, and y'all say they got you can order prostitutes and all this other shit. How do we know that you haven't ordered 14 between the 14? Because it says the age is between 14, 15 years old, skyrocketed of them sleeping with older men. So how we know you ain't part of that man? You 34 years old. How we know you never did it? You already trying to convince us that if we lived in an environment where 14, 12 years old was legal, we'd be hey, go in there. We already live in that environment where 14 and 15-year-olds was legal, right? How you know you wouldn't do it? How do we know that you never took the opportunity? Go ahead, Taz, what you think?
Well, no, I'm just checking in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just checking in. I don't really know what's cracking for real. I actually thought you had the panel open and shit, so I'm just listening right now, bro.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, Lucky has made a video. Let me rewind it. Lucky had made a video. Let me rewind it. Let me see. And then we get these stupid people to defend them.
All these always, oh, you have to go by the law. You have to go by the law. You have to go by the law. The law is there against the police. Go ahead, Jim.
They asked Fatty, and let me give you some full context. They asked Fatty would he fuck a 12-year-old girl 12 years old was legal. This was Fatty's answer. Now they try to remove what he say out of his mouth because it's Fatty. But they hold everybody else. These motherfuckers hold everybody else based on what they say out their mouth, but Fatty's off limits.
Yeah, the legal age of consent was 12. Yes, he was. It is 12 years. Absolutely.
That motherfucker. Wait. That motherfucker said absolutely with no thought.
With no thought. These are the conversations we try to say that.
Right. So here's the thing, right? So when motherfuckers set up with that type motherfucker right there, you ain't in position to talk shit to me or nobody around me. Like he's with no thought said absolutely. That's weird as fuck, man. That's what I be saying. Like that's crazy, bro. That's wild.
So Taz, would you agree? If you're not a pedo, would you joke about stuff like that?
Nah, I don't play about shit like that. I don't even know men that play about shit like that, period.
Ever.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of that shit got to do with being from a foreign culture or whatever, but that don't excuse it because the motherfucker want to hang out in our spaces.
Right. And this is why I was saying, like, Ali, he from America. He's on his team. I asked him, he said, yeah, he'll do it. I said, what? It was only one motherfucker on Fatty team that it was only four of us. Me, Fatty, Ali, and Marcus. Marcus was the only one say he wouldn't do it. I said, Marcus, will you mess with a 12-year-old girl? He said, no. Straight like that. Hell no. I ain't making this shit up. But since they on teams, they gonna try to deny some shit. But it's coming out. Then later on, through multiple conversations that we've been having on these panels, he said Fatty gonna say, I didn't say I was gonna have sex with a 12-year-old girl. I said that I would marry a 12-year-old girl. So I asked him, what do the marriage come with? Don't that mean it comes with sex? Me and somebody else asked him, don't marriage comes with that?
That shit is, bruh. So how did we, like, why did this come about, right? Because I'm trying
Lucky did this on the show just now.
Say it one more time.
Lucky just did this on her show just now.
Oh, okay. So Lucky called it out. Okay, you reviewing her stream.
Yeah. Now I had Google the age consent in this country.
In his
to
country?
See why he stand on what he stand on. And here's what it said.
Wait, you said in his country?
Yes, in his country.
Okay.
To understand his mindset of why he's standing on the shit that he's standing on. And here's what it says. What is the minimal age under? Wait. Let me go back to the other one. Okay, here it is. The age of consent for sexual activity with other adults. Now you see the graph between 14 and 15, the ages. Wait, y'all. Close that door, Kendra. The ages between 14 and 15 were older adult men is 17. 16 through 17 is 10 years old. 18, so they barely even want to fuck with the 18-year-old. They feel like she's too old. Okay, right here. All member states establish a minimal age for consent. Most member states set this between 14 and 16 years old. The lowest minimal age is 14 years old, set in the 7-member states. They said Germany, Hungary, Italy, and Portugal. The highest is set at 18 years in Malta. So in Portugal, it's 14 years old, like I've been saying. He gonna call me a lie.
Okay, so why are people making it sound like we shouldn't be talking about it? Because I see people in your chat now making it seem like this is old news and this has an expiration date. Now why is that? Why would these motherfuckers be willing to let this nigga say this shit and get away with it?
Oh man, because I guess they rock with Fatty, and this is why I say a lot of kids was touched based on that principle, based on the question you just asked. If you rocking motherfucker, if you love it, everybody love this motherfucker, they gonna ignore shit like this. This is how these little kids really getting touched on. It's because they're ignoring the people that they rock with of their actions. So if a little girl come and tell me that, that's who I can think of. That's real popular. Drake or some goddamn body touched her, they're gonna ignore that. They're gonna say she lying.
Absolutely. Cloud chasing.
This is what they doing with Fatty.
No
doubt. Now watch. Now later on in the conversation, now watch this.
I don't hear nothing, bro.
Okay, you can hear me? Oh, okay, I didn't have it. Okay. Yeah. I got to hit the share again.
You asked me who I should no, you asked me which one I want to have, somebody from my daughter's age or somebody that's 28, they got all this shit together.
Was 18 and 28.
Everything was legal, right?
It was 18 and 28.
You was 12. Yes, it was.
Absolutely. It was 18 and 28.
That y'all were fucking 12-year-old girl.
That's what I was saying. You said I was right, bro? Hey, you are right? Jimmy, you're right. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So with this, did Ali and Aaron O say that they would be with a 16-year-old child?
No.
Okay, wait.
No. Let's one second, relax. Let's put it on me. I made jokes about 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds. Yes, I did that. Go by the law. You have to go by the law. The law is there. The law.
Okay. So we're just being objective.
Yes. Stop, please. We have to stop. Did you say on the chat, I got paid $1,000 to put the strap on and to fuck another man? Is that a fiction or that reality? But you said to me, oh my God, this guy is going everywhere saying that I fuck a man with a strap on.
That's not what happened, Fatty. Now you're being truthful.
You are
because I did not go everywhere saying this. I asked them
so let's do you think me, Ali, or Aaron are pedos? Yes or no?
Do I think that? No, but I feel like this. When you are in a space, why can you just wait? What you're doing is you're saying something and you're not allowing me to respond, right? So you're trying to say somebody who supports my channel. Why are you supporting somebody who's calling us a pedo, even though we said stuff that somebody can deem us a pedophile, correct?
Yeah, the legal age of consent was 12. Yes, it was. It is 12-year-old.
Absolutely.
So you
Lucki, can you stop the video real quick? Good morning.
Said something. You just said something that somebody
relax.
Pedophile. Now, whether you're
relax.
Why would you make that
You have to go by the law. The law is there. Yes.
No, the law. Why you always trying?
Fatty.
Good morning, Lucki.
Welcome,
Let me ask you something.
Fatty.
Let me ask you something. Let me
You know
ask you
what? I
something,
didn't see
Lucky.
that first clip before. I never seen that show.
The Prince, of course you did. It's literally me and JB reviewed that shit on your show, the original clip. We
No,
stayed there for 1 hour.
I wasn't there. I swear to God, my dead mother grave. I didn't see that show. What you
J
said?
Prince, that's the original.
I didn't see the original show that they actually did. Now they did a reaction video with the JB thing, and this is around the time. This is when I stopped fucking with them. Like a few days afterwards. After this conversation was when I called them the next day that we had in the back. We had this shit in the back, and I called them the next day. I'm like, dog, I'm just gonna go my way. Y'all go your way. And all hell broke loose. It was after this conversation.
I'm trying to figure out why motherfuckers. Where's the confusion, bro? Because I mean, it sounded like you just said the shit straight up, and so like when people, I'm trying to figure out why are people talking like this shit expired? Is it because you niggas want to be on fatty dick? You bitch ass niggas love paying pedophiles, don't you? You bitch ass niggas on YouTube, hey, you fuck niggas in the chat. You bitch ass niggas who was sitting up on Fatty Channel last night. Y'all love paying pedophiles, don't you? It's years of you niggas supporting pedophiles, and now we got another one in the space talking about 12-year-old girls, and you motherfuckers paying that nigga? Man, you niggas bitches. You niggas bitches for real. It ain't that nigga on this platform better say a motherfucking thing else to me that can't say shit to that fat bitch. How the fuck do you get out of making a statement like that? You don't troll like that. You don't play like that. I'm sick of these no kids having ass niggas making black men look bad. Niggas ain't got no kids. This nigga ain't American. Y'all paying that motherfucker to make us look bad. You look fucking stupid.
And Taz, this dude Ricky is one of the supposed to be the godfather of us. He's like the supposedly be the uncle of us. All this, he just listen to what he had to say about it. Him and another dude that came on here, Damien, rocks with Fatty now in his shows. That he didn't do this. Where's the proof that he never fucked a 14-year-old girl in this country where it's legal at? And where's the proof that he never fucked a little girl anyway? So since he want to sit up here and want to take what he said out of his mouth and talk about where's the proof that he fucking little 14 or 12-year-old girls, well, where the proof that said that you didn't?
Yeah,
that's a dumb argument.
What you say, Terry?
No, I just can't believe that it's got to be said like this, bro. Because niggas like to play and joke, like, but this is not the shit to joke about, my nigga. This ain't no shit you get a second chance on. Like, you a pedophile and the bitch ass niggas supporting you, they pedophile supporters, nigga. That, like, you don't get to play about this. Shit is crazy, bro.
Chaz, what's so crazy? Aaron did a show a couple of days after he so-called made this a joke. Aaron did a show a couple of days afterwards, and he was standing on standing on trying to convince us to see nothing wrong with it. Now he done said this was a joke a couple days earlier prior. Then we get on Aaron O's show. The whole show was Fatty trying to convince us. The only reason why we see it's a problem because it's the law. And I kept telling Fatty, I said, no, the law is not going to make me. This man went all out his way. He pulled up like a 25-year-old woman and a 25-year-old man. One man was like 6 feet tall, and the 25-year-old girl looked like a kid, but she's 25. So he was going all out his way to convince us the only reason why we have a problem with fucking with 12-year-old girls and little kids is because of the law. He said if we lived in an environment where 12 years old was legal, we wouldn't never see no problems with it. And I didn't do no studying on this country till like a couple months couple months ago. And to find out Fatty lives in this environment. He lives in this environment where you can fuck 14-year-old girls.
Yeah, that's crazy. To say leave it as a question though, man. That's what I'm saying as far as like men go. My issue is like pussy ass niggas like Angry Man who would sit up there and shout him out. As soon as I drag his bitch ass into it and show him that he's supporting a pedophile, the pussy ain't gonna say nothing. And that's my issue with a lot of these YouTube ass niggas. They want to play like they holding black men accountable. They want to play like black men got standards. They want to make it seem like the queen make her so wrong about them. No, you bitch ass niggas are why the fuck we gotta talk about that motherfucker. You bitch ass niggas are the reason why we have to talk about her, cause she talking about you niggas. She talking about you niggas being a threat to them kids and shit. And that's why you bitch ass niggas create a problem. I'm glad you're willing to say something about it, JP, but it's coming to a point where, bruh, it's gonna hurt you at some point if you keep talking about these bitch ass niggas, because I'm telling you, it's more of them than it is of us. It's more of these niggas that don't give a fuck about nobody kids than it is the niggas that do. So I'm just telling you, bro, just know you on a real mission right now, but this shit might cost you, nigga, because there's so many weak-ass, bitch-made niggas out here that don't want to say shit.
Man, you right, Taz. That's why I shut up about it, because based on the conversation, because Fatty know I wasn't sitting up there recording some shit that we had in the back, right? So Fatty understood that I didn't have like no videos of it. So he gonna ask me, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Nigga, you think I'm finna make up some shit like this? You really think that I'm gonna make up some shit like this? I guess, well, you left the team. I didn't make the shit up on Marcus because Marcus said, hell no. And he part of your team. I know what was said. So I just left the shit alone. Because everybody that was trying to rock with Fatty, they was thinking that Fatty gonna help build up their shows and shit. Now all of a sudden I'm gonna make up something. But gradually, I came on this bitch Taz and said something about he said put on your mother grave that you didn't say something about fucking your sister your baby mama's sister. And he said, I swear to God Fatty said, I swear to God on my mother's grave. That's what he said. Right? That you said that, Jay Prince. I said, well, Fatty, put on your mama's grave that you didn't say this, had this conversation, that you and Ali didn't say that y'all were fucking 12-year-old girl. He ducked it. He would not put it on his. I said, so you'll put on your mama's grave on some stupid dumb shit, but you won't put a place on your mother's grave on some real shit that you've been getting called out because you knew for a fact I wasn't lying. You knew I wasn't lying. Just because these motherfuckers bagging you up, they weren't in that bitch, that conversation. You knew the fuck I wasn't lying. Why the fuck I'm gonna make up some shit like this? He didn't realize he was too busy caught up in Portugal, right? When he made this statement. When he made this statement, he was caught up in the mind of being in Portugal, where the shit is not seen as us Americans see it. And that's why when Lucky asked him, he gonna try to take it off Ali and put this shit off on him to save Ali. Because in his country, he don't get looked at as a pedophile if he fuck a 14, 15-year-old girl. But Ali will. So I think he really, now this is my belief, he really denied it to save Ali. Because Ali is an American. He live in our country. And he know how us Americans view that, opposed to Portuguese. Portuguese don't view it like we view it. And this is why he keep trying to paint a picture like everybody lying. And this is look what Ricky and them said. Now, Ricky and them supposed to be the godfather, and come up with morality and making sure we're doing the right thing. Guess what this punk done said?
That's a dumb argument, Jay Prince. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can't use one side of the argument to prove the other, right? If you don't know he did it, he didn't do it, right?
But where's the proof that he did?
Hold on, Jay Prince.
There's a lot of pedos that we don't know is pedos, Rick.
Just because you say something don't mean you did it.
I respect that, but what I'm saying is,
so if you respect that, how can you use that both sides of the argument?
No, hold on. Okay, hold on, Rick. What I'm saying is, for a man to be sitting up there advocating for this type of stuff, right? He advocating for this, right? And he trying to convince everybody else that they wrong for not believing in that. So my thoughts is, because a lot of times pedos, we don't even know pedos until the shit happens. So my thing is, you got hold on. Only thing we can go off is signs, right? And based on the nigga actions and what he say out his mouth. So how you know for a Ricky, could you put your top dollar for a fact, put your life on it, that this man never in his country, like they say, like he kept saying, if you lived in a country where it's 14-year-old, 12 years old was the law and it was legal, you wouldn't see nothing wrong with it. Well, in his country, 14-year-olds is legal. So how the fuck do you know that he never fucked a 14-year-old girl in his country? It won't be considered pedo because it's legal in his country. See, y'all be trying to take up for motherfuckers all day long. I don't give a fuck how much you try to take up for them. The fact still stands.
Let me know when you
cannot
finish.
Prove he never did it with little kids before.
Can you prove you're a fucking idiot? Can you prove he did? How you gonna use the fucking
he did it, motherfucker?
No, you can't accuse somebody of nothing.
That he did it.
You can't accuse somebody of nothing. You don't know what they did. You was trying to
why he said in the back. He knows what he said in the back to me.
Wait, and that's y'all fucking problem. Let's express what the fucking problem is. You motherfuckers keep getting involved with people, telling them y'all personal business, and then when y'all fall out, y'all want to go at each other on YouTube. Y'all need to learn to understand some conversations don't need to be shared. Y'all need to understand that some people don't need to know your motherfucking business. Y'all need to learn to understand that some people on YouTube don't have your best interest. Let's say what the fuck it really is.
Well, you need to be having that conversation with Fatty.
No, y'all need to have that conversation with each other because y'all got problems with each other.
I don't got a problem, but what I'm saying is that I don't care how much you yelling and thinking you the God and Godfather, everybody, nigga.
No, you think
how
I'm
the fuck you know he didn't do it?
Godfather of you niggas. You think I'm the Godfather of you niggas because I always stand on fact. You know you
ain't standing on fact.
Goofy
You,
nigga.
In the fact that you trying to ignore that part.
Huh? Stop it for a second, my nigga. So look, check this out. Just while it's playing, any of you pussy ass niggas who in the chat room think JP wrong or you riding with this pedophile supporter, why don't you hit the link? Why you pussy ass niggas twerking in the chat room? Hit the link. Let's get it up in conversation, fam. Let's talk about how you bitch ass niggas support pedophiles. Why y'all want to sit in the chat room and make it sound like somebody spread a narrative? Fatty bitch ass in the chat room right now. Tell me to have a couch. Let's clear it up once and for all as men. Pussy ass niggas. Let's clear it up once and for all as men. While motherfuckers sitting up here watching niggas get called out for supporting pedo shit, let's clear it up as men. Hit the link and quit being a motherfucking bitch. Some shit ain't about trolling. If you want motherfuckers to not talk about this shit and call the man a pedophile, tell that pussy to hit the link and clear it the fuck up then. Otherwise, him and everybody with him is pedophiles. The nigga here playing. He here playing right now. So don't make it seem like somebody doing bullshit when the nigga is here. Let's clear it up then. Man up. I don't see it happening because niggas is pedo.
Exactly. If you support that type of shit and you want to remove it, dog, Taz. I couldn't believe this shit between him and Damien, how they gave him so much pass because they rock with this nigga from that they ain't never gonna see in day of their life. And you know how us Americans feel about this. And I expected Ricky Damien to have the same concept as me. We don't joke about shit like that, and you know that. And the fact that, let us say, if he was just so-called joking about that, and he would never mention nothing else about it, this motherfucker Cap doing videos even in the back when we was talking. Cap trying to convince me how it was okay to do it. How the only thing that's clouding my mind of not want to fuck with a little kid is because of the law. So at that point, he's standing on that. It wasn't no joke. They say it's truth when the drunk talk. You know what else truth is? Comedians who slang jokes all day is still telling the truth inside of their jokes. Watch this, Taz. I couldn't believe. Watch what? Like this shit is crazy.
In the goofy. What
No, the fact that you trying to ignore that part because why? Because you fuck with it.
Ignoring. It's not about ignoring.
It is why? Because you fuck with him. How you know he never did?
You can't prove nothing. That's
how you know what? And you can't prove he did it.
So didn't and did. So he didn't do it.
What I'm saying is you can't prove he never.
If you can't prove
no
he
14-year-old in his country.
Didn't do it. If you can't prove he did or didn't, that means he didn't do it.
You can't prove he did it.
Anyway, Jay Prince.
This is why you don't trust people around your kids.
Like I said, has he ever been around your kids?
Hold on, Jay.
Has he ever been around your kids?
Yeah. I thought somebody was talking to me. I thought that was.
Let Ricky get it off, then you can respond, and then me and Fantasy.
Hey, has he ever been around your kids? Has he ever been around your kids? And if he was around your kids, that's your fault, Jay Prince. Again, y'all got personal problems. Listen to what I'm saying. Well, we got to understand that everybody on this shit that said some stupid shit that they regret. Every single one of y'all that said some shit y'all wish y'all hadn't said.
I ain't never said no pedo shit. I don't play like that.
But you said stuff about beating women and all type of stuff. So it's like my whole point.
I appreciate you. I'm not gonna continue to try to educate or get hip with a grown motherfucker.
Motherfucker, I didn't ask you to be my teacher.
I ain't your teacher who asked, motherfucker.
All right, then. So what you said I'm the godfather.
You said I'm the godfather.
You overstepping your boundaries.
I didn't say that.
I asked Lucky a question, motherfucker. I ain't asked you.
Boundaries with who? With who, Jay?
I asked Lucky a question. I didn't ask you.
Boundaries with who?
What?
Boundaries with who? What boundaries do I have with you?
I said I asked Lucky a question.
Did you not hear what you just said? What boundaries do I have with you?
What the fuck is you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. You don't even know what the fuck you be saying, nigga. You just said
I overstepped boundaries. You all that punk shit, nigga. You ain't checking no motherfucking nigga. Fuck you.
I gotta check you, and
now, and you ain't asked you to be my educator, punk motherfucker. Who the fuck is you, nigga?
Who is
How the fuck you know he didn't do it?
Who is you? How you know he did it?
How the fuck you know he did it?
How you know he did it?
How you know he did it?
Nigga? How you know he did it?
Pussy ass nigga.
How you know he did it?
Right, based on his conversations that I had with him based on his conversations that I had with him and Ali in the back.
Based on conversation, based on the conversation, you a Pookie and you the man in fucking Milwaukee. You get any bitch you want. Do we know that's true?
I brings my bitches up there. My shit be proven. My life proves for everything come out my motherfucking mouth.
Is it?
Nigga, the fuck you mean?
Is it? Is it?
You be running around this bitch talking about like just because you raise your motherfucking voice,
it sound like
shit to no motherfucking part.
Jay Prince, I don't
like
care.
You be thinking you be
it sounds like you have an elevated.
Can I ask?
You think you be saying some shit? You ain't saying jack shit.
Can I ask a question to Jay Prince?
Let me.
Man, Courtney, man, go on. You be sitting up here hollering into the certain niggas. You did that shit on your show the other day. Man, I don't want to hear no fake ass shit.
All right, whatever.
I've been told you was the fake.
Why you talking?
This is what I'm about to do.
So let me say what I gotta say, and then I'll leave this alone.
I want everybody to get their stuff off. I didn't know that this was such a sensitive conversation.
It's not sensitive. To me, I just hate ignorance, right? We sit up here and we try to give these fucking idiots that really have nothing to do with your life, me included. I don't tell none of y'all to follow shit that I say. Fucking try it out, and if it works, you know I wasn't lying, right? again, the point is motherfuckers like Jay Prince, all these weird ass niggas, Daryl Long, all these weird ass niggas always got something to say when they the first ones to stab somebody in the back or try to take advantage of a situation where somebody was actually trying to assist them. Right? People don't understand privacy. People don't understand keeping their business to themselves. Everybody know these motherfuckers up here have conversations behind the scenes, shit with other people, talking to other people and shit. And y'all want to come and put y'all personal business, shit that somebody's supposed to have confidence with your naked ass with on the YouTube for other people to examine for clicks and money. I ain't never told nobody's business on this bitch. I ain't never told nobody's business because my integrity is worth more than that. Why don't y'all just admit these motherfuckers that y'all so-called like and deal with don't have no motherfucking integrity? And the problem past that, and there's nothing wrong with motherfuckers doing what they do. Hey, everybody gotta eat, but y'all choose to deal with these motherfuckers.
This is nigga that be on the people be talking loud.
My nigga, that shit sound good. It sounds great. Another nigga distracting the conversation. All of a sudden, this shit coming to talk about bitches you done fucked and all this other dumb shit. Why can't niggas stick to the topic? Niggas seem to be so pussy about calling out a pedo or shit. Niggas just heard the shit. And if you heard what I heard, how do you say, oh, we already passed that? Well,
they made it they said Fatty be making, he just be joking. He don't be knowing the fuck he's saying. I said, well, based on what this nigga just said about me, Taz, right? Ricky them, they said all this shit based on what I have said out my mouth, right? So we get judged based on what we said on say out of our mouth on this YouTube shit. Why this nigga, he's saying this, Fatty them saying this shit out of their fucking mouth, but you want to give this nigga a pass and grace,
right?
But you judge me based on what I said.
Like, everybody think they can check JP. Everybody got something to say about JP. You mean to tell me ain't none of you pussy ass niggas still ain't hit that link yet? As many motherfuckers that I heard talk about JP this, JP that, JP said this, JP said that. Ain't none of you hoe ass, scary ass niggas hit that link yet. I'm waiting. You pussy bitches. I'm waiting.
They not gonna hit because they know I'm telling the truth. Hold on. Who is it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. All right, I got you.
And so basically what you telling me is all a nigga gotta do is deny it. A nigga can tell you outright, yeah, I messed with a 12-year-old, 13, 14-year-old, and then he could say he was trolling and play games about it and joke, and then say, well, prove I did it. You mean to tell me he get to introduce it like he did it, then tell you to prove he did it? He introduced it as if he was cool with it. He introduced it like it was okay. So when a nigga call you on your introduction of it, you mean to tell me now I gotta prove you did it too? You niggas bitches. I wish a fuck nigga would ever, man, my nigga, I'm gonna be fucking a motherfucking show up for quite a while after this, bruh. I'm telling you now, nigga, these pedo ass niggas better not get on here and say shit. Nothing. None of you hoe ass niggas. You better stay your bitch ass in the chat, and you better be glad I ain't looking right now, cause I target you niggas talking shit to me, and you can't talk about a pedo, a nigga who openly says it, jokes about it, then come around today and say, oh, just prove it if you can. Nigga, you can't stand up for yourself. You don't hit the link and say, hey man, listen, I ain't no pedophile, but the shit came across wrong, it sounded fucked up, my bad. That's what a man would do. But y'all playing with niggas. So it let me know you would play with a motherfucking pedophile too, nigga. All you niggas hoes. Fuck these black house bitch ass niggas that you done recruited in this space, because obviously them niggas stand on pedophilia more than they stand on some motherfucking protection of kids. And I'm still sitting here waiting on the nigga to click the link and challenge me, nigga.
Them fatty them people. They ain't black house. Them fatty them people. Them motherfuckers who don't got daughters. Fuck having daughters, like I told Fatty back then. Even if I didn't have daughters, because they tried to tell me the only reason why you viewed this way, Jay Prince, because you got daughters. Nigga, I won't give a fuck if I ain't never had no case like that ever. Never been accused of touching nobody's babies, boys or girls. Nigga, that's not me. I look at them. I even told them, I said, I can't even see myself fucking with an 18-year-old girl. When I got nieces that I done seen as babies. Technically help raise. How the fuck I'm gonna be able to be screwing a little girl that's 18 years old? You niggas is dog. All I'm gonna say, you think you gonna fuck with mine? I got something hot for you. I got something hot when you come across my kids. And I ain't giving a fuck about no jail.
Lucki is right here. We didn't have multiple conversations. Have I ever put your business out, Luck?
Absolutely not. And I want to say this, and I'm moving around, y'all. I get Fatty is upset, but I feel like the point of this conversation was clear. The point was the same way he tried to bring this topic up is the same way someone else could bring something up and say, take what he's saying out of context, the same way he's saying, I had a strong stance on this, taking things out of context. That was my overall point. Do you think that I got my point across today, or was that wrong?
And if I could address the Fatty shit, right? I watched that stream. For me to sit up here and say that they was talking about it like it was 100% fact, that they wasn't joking about it, that it was simply a point of conversation, I'd be lying, Lucki. I'd be lying. Is it fucked up what they said? Was it in bad taste? Hell yeah, it was in bad taste. But for me to say it like they was talking about, oh man, I fuck 14-year-old girls all the time. Shit, if I could fuck them when I was 12, I would. See the difference?
But that was my overall.
No, I don't. No, nigga, I don't. I don't see the difference. And that's what I'm saying. These niggas that do that shit, they'll go challenge Lucki. You know, they'll talk to the women about it. They'll get up on Fatty panel and talk to him about it. I want somebody to come and explain to me how you can make jokes about it. Because even he just said right there it was jokes, it was bad taste. Well, if it's jokes and bad taste, that's why we're here again today. Because if you're going to joke and make this type of jokes, you got to stand on that shit forever. That's what being a man is. That's why you don't joke about shit like this. Because now you got to stand on this forever. And whoever's standing with you, now they got to stand in it with you. I don't know this fat son of a bitch. So the fact that he would say this means yet again he needs to say, damn, you know what? That was a bad move. Probably wasn't supposed to be on that, blah, blah, blah. But see, y'all on autopilot in this space. So when new people come to this space and they hear that motherfucking pedo shit and they see you niggas supporting it, nigga, all y'all niggas look like pedos to the outsider. I'm the new nigga, remember? I wasn't no Anton, bitch. I don't go to Fight Club. So you niggas dick riding. I just heard a nigga say some weird shit and he down in the chat like he ain't got to come and say nothing about it. He in the chat like, prove I did it. Well, I ain't got to prove it, nigga. I think you did it. That's enough for me. I'm the thought police, nigga. If you can't come and say, hey, brother, you know, that it was out of context. It was some bullshit. We was joking. If you can't man up and say that, nigga, you a pedo. It's that simple for me.
The fact that now, if okay, Taylor Bell 450, salute president. Shout out to Taylor Bell for the $450 cash app. Team Fatty $5 say, JP, when are you going to do a show about fucking and impregnating Roro's sister, your baby mama, and you made her have a self-deletion of the baby? Nigga, I'm not finna do that.
Was she an adult? Was she an adult, JP?
You grown as hell. 30-some years.
Don't come over here asking no motherfucking question. That's what I'm saying. You pussy ass niggas can super chat a question that don't make no sense because we talking about adults, but you down there rocking with the pedophile. Bitch, we ain't new to this shit. Motherfucker, ain't nobody stupid. You niggas that do anything to cover up for this motherfucking pedo, bro. Shit is weird.
Fatty wrote that. Fatty wrote that.
Oh, yes, well, yeah. So, see, and that's the problem with that nigga, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. As long as you keep up mess and you more of a messy bitch than a man on here, men will fuck with you. Men will support you for being the messy bitch rather than have you stand on something. So just like that nigga said, if he was around your kids and blah, 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 nigga, it shouldn't just be about one man's kids. It shouldn't just be about comparing what if was he around your kids. The mere fact that the nigga would say some shit like that means he don't need to be around nobody kids. These niggas hoes, bro.
Right. Mule University $5. This is men protecting men. Stay strong, JP. Team Fat again. If you have proof I did it, clear up. Where is it? You know damn well what y'all had said in the back. Like, dude, grown woman vibe. Shout out to Nala. The men will be on cold with the pedos, and so are the chat hoes. You don't see them antagonizing the actual danger of men. These people are fake as fuck. J Hub $5. Did he say he did or he would if it was legal? Oh, okay, baby, go in there. Go in there, baby. Either way, it's way out of bounds, but that's a huge distinction. J Hub, Fatty lives in a country where the shit is legit. And all I'm saying is why Fatty come up there talking about where's the proof? Fatty, and I'm gonna ask you on my panel, where's the proof that you haven't ordered no 14, 15-year-old girl to fuck in Portugal? It's legal. It's legit. You said that if we lived in a country, Fatty, you said out your mouth on Lucky Stream, on that stream that she played with JB, whatever the case. You said if it was legal, you won't have no issues with it. We won't see no problem with it. So, Fatty, where's the proof that you never ordered a 14, 15-year-old girl in your country? Where's the proof that you never? Because you trying to convince us the only reason why we so hot about this is because the American law. Majority of the states is 18. So, Fatty, I'm asking you again, because Ricky didn't save you. He tried to. I don't give a fuck about what Ricky say. Where's the proof that you haven't fucked with a 14-year-old girl, right, in your country where it's legal? You know you ain't gonna answer that truthfully. You know why? Because you know how us Americans feel about it. And one thing about these foreigners, when they fuck with American, they scam and they trying to gain. And the only reason
Can I ask a question to both of you guys?
Hold on, Ray. The only reason why Ray Midnight, not Ray Midnight, my bad. The only reason why Fatty keep trying to retract his statements is not that he worried about getting in trouble, because once again, it's legal in this country. He don't want to lose ties with Americans because he make his bread and butter scamming Americans. This is how Fatty make his bread and butter, through America. The shit that Fatty be doing, he won't do in Portugal. Because Fatty know he can't be held accountable. The shit that we believe, Portugal don't believe and stand on. So in order to stay connected with Americans and continue to get American money, he got to move a little differently. He can't be on this bitch talking about he fucking 14-year-old girls, because even though it's legal in this country and it's not looked at like he's a rapist or a pedo. But he know us Americans look at it that way. So what he tried to do was kind of like when he was having this conversation with them, he tried to groom us into believing, to having the same concept as he have from Portugal. Fatty is very he played the psychological games. I don't know if the motherfucker took a psychology class or not, but Fatty understand by listening to everything he be talking about. He understand how us Americans think and feel about certain shit. he moved he moved strategically. He moved very strategically because this is his bread and butter. At the end of the day, Fatty don't give a fuck about what we say about fucking a 14-year-old girl because in his country it's legal, it's legit, and he gonna continue to fuck them. So Fatty, now I'm putting this off on you. I say in your country you is fucking 14, 15-year-old girls. So your job is to prove that you never did, that you don't. AK Harrison, $2. J Prince equal J Pop. Now I want to give myself that much respect. Grown Woman's Vibe, $10. Shout out to Nala. If you need the age of consent to govern your morals, you can't be trusted. They are actively trying to lower the age of consent in a fewer. Let me reread it. They are actively trying to lower the age of consent in a few states to 13 years old. This is why they like to go overseas. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. Judging by how these niggas in American think and that's rocking with this nigga, I wouldn't doubt it. I thought that niggas felt like me about this shit. Nigga, I ain't finna look at no little kids. Are you serious? But you keep trying to paint a picture and trying to convince, because on Aaron O show, even in the conversation that we had in the back, I know your team ain't gonna keep it 100 because they playing team mode with you. So they're not gonna keep it all the way gangster. In the line of defending you. You know for a fact what you said. And I wouldn't doubt that you still up there fucking little 14-year-old girls, 15-year-old girls in your country. I can't prove it.
Can I ask a question, JP?
But can you prove that you haven't done it before?
Real quick, can I ask a question real quick to both of you guys on the panel? Real quick. Y'all know that this is a dangerous term to what we're talking about. So I just want to know the answer to this question from you and Taz. So are you guys basically saying, because this has been a conversation that's been had and has been proven, disproven. So are both of you guys now saying that well, at least for you, Jay Prince, because I guess Taz always believed this way. I'm not sure, he can correct me if I'm wrong. But now, JP, we've heard you say that you don't believe that Fatty's a pedo. Now, and then if for Taz, you guys felt this way about him, you always say you don't fuck with him. But since that time, you've had conversations, whether they've been combative or however, since this time that's been, you guys felt this way.
Yo.
Is this basically y'all the standing moment y'all saying that y'all stand
I've heard about this clip. I ain't never heard the clip.
No, not this clip, not this clip, not this clip, Taz. I'm just talking about generally speaking. Are you guys standing on the fact that y'all saying that this guy is a pedo?
Well, based on this clip and based on the fact that he down in the chat trolling, I would call him a pedophile. Yeah, me. I don't know about nobody else. But if you sitting your ass up here playing about shit like this and it's I'm joking and I'm standing behind a bunch of fuck niggas who ain't gonna make me stand up for myself, yeah, you a pedophile, bitch. Yeah, you a pedophile, bitch. You want to sit behind a bunch of fuck niggas who dare not challenge GOAT? Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, you and them pedophile supporters of yours, nigga. And niggas better not get mad when I run the stream and start showing anybody who sent the super chat, anybody who sent the cash app, you're a pedophile supporter, nigga. Now come for me, bitch.
Taz.
You know why I let it go, Ray Midnight? Let me answer this. Let me tell this to Ray Midnight. You know why I let it go? Because thousands of people was telling me that I was wrong. I knew for a fact I wasn't lying about that conversation. Fatty them knew that I just didn't have the physical proof, right? So I couldn't really prove that. So the only reason I let that go because based on this conversation, he didn't. I didn't have no evidence of him actually fucking no little kid. So, but that wasn't the point though. The initial point was what this nigga is saying out of his mouth, and these are videos, public videos though. This don't have to do with what we said, what the conversation that we had in the back. These are public videos.
And you heard him say this. You heard him say this from the past, right?
Hold on. So
I was somewhat forced to have to let this shit go, right? Okay, cool. Now, so we didn't have proof of him fucking over 12, 14-year-old girl. No, because Fatty was asking us about proof that he was watching kids porn and all this other shit. So no, I didn't have proof of that. Only thing I was going off what he said out his mouth. And thousands of people try to convince me that okay, he was joking and all this other shit. It wasn't up until a few months ago that I said, damn. I started let me Google the age of consent in Portugal. And it was 14 years old. So and on Aaron O's show, he stated saying that if you lived in a country in an environment where 14 years old, 12 years old, 13-year-old was legitimate, you won't see no issue with that. So I put 2 to 2 together. Well, Fatty, you live in a country where 14 years old is legitimate. It's legitimate. I just read it 50 times.
That's it.
They don't see no problem with fucking 14-year-old kids.
Yeah.
So let's just say Ray Midnight, 14-year-old. Let's just say Fatty did. Let's just say Fatty did fuck with a 14-year-old. I won't never have proof because it's legal in his state.
Okay, so wait, JP. So since you don't have proof, that's fine. Okay, so since there is, let's say it is legal there, and you think that you say that Fatty think it's okay because it's okay there, but morally we should know it's not a problem. So based on the fact that you found this out months ago, have you still been in Fatty spaces since that time?
Yes, I have been in Fatty spaces at that time.
So is null and void.
Oh, okay. That's all I wanted to know.
All right, but I haven't. Here we go.
Wait. We're not gonna allow him in that.
I was here first.
I know. I got you, Mr. Lyman. Hold on. Ray Midnight. You have been in spaces where Fatty at all the time.
Yes, a lot. Yes,
a lot, right? So
yes.
Let's just say I put the proof that in Fatty's country is 14 years old to fuck with him. And based off these conversations, what he said out his own fucking mouth, I didn't say this shit for him. He said this shit. So let me ask you. First of all, let me ask you, do you got kids?
Yes.
Do you have daughters?
2.
Okay. If a man was saying some shit like this and they coming from a country that fucks where it's legal to fuck your baby at 14 years old, would you still want to be around him?
I've actually heard Fatty go over the explanation.
No, I'm not talking about what Fatty, because y'all niggas like Fatty served.
I'm gonna
I'm saying for you as a man, you stand alone. Would if you had friends like Fatty that's from that country where they fuck 14-year-old girls all the time, they don't see nothing wrong with it. Would you continue to fuck with a man like that in your real life?
If the country is legal in different ages to where kids could be, if it's a different younger age to be legal to fuck on, does not mean that the person I fuck with goes and fuck with that age just because it's legal there. That doesn't mean that he's doing it.
They never took advantage of it. Because you won't never find out because they won't never get charged because it's legal.
Well, that's like me saying, how do I not know that you don't want to beat on women if you have or have not? That's hypothetical.
But that's the question. The question was never about the meaning. The meaning wasn't relevant. It wasn't about the meaning. It's that if you found a guy who has a frequent sexual interaction with a 14-year-old, would you keep messing with him? Wasn't a
If he
question
had a
of
frequent,
definition.
if he had okay, if to your the way you're describing it, if he had a frequent interaction as a 14-year-old and he's a grown ass man, common sense, yeah, no, I wouldn't fuck with him. If that's what he's doing frequently and that's what he chooses and likes to
Yeah.
do, of
Yeah.
course.
So
But there's a difference. Then there's also a difference than that saying that, than also saying that it's legal in a certain country. He also explained that in this country that little kids can walk around on the beach at certain ages and they wear scantily clad clothing and they could just do that. Whereas here, you can't. It would be looked at different.
No, when
So
we talking about the age of consent of fucking little kids, right? So in Fatty's mind, right? In Fatty's mind, he don't see nothing wrong with a 14-year-old fucking down on a 14-year-old girl.
okay, I've never heard him say that. So
you don't see. We none of us know Fatty. We don't know who, the type of women that Fatty go choose. We just going off what he say. You don't know Fatty.
What right? But that's the same. We can say that about you too, JP and Taz, and World Class. Can we not?
Yeah, so hold me like I'm waiting for a motherfucker to try me though. Like what the fuck I done said that's remotely close to that.
No. I'm not speaking remote.
Yeah.
No,
Cause see what happens is
Well,
y'all niggas changing
I'm
the
not
subject,
speaking.
my nigga. I ain't
I'm
saying
talking
shit
about
remotely
generally.
close to that. I'm talking about
Okay.
niggas saying shit that's egregious that you can't take back. When the fuck have I said some shit like that?
I'm saying it generally speaking. I'm not talking about specifically though. I'm talking about generally speaking. I can say that about anything if I'm going to go off an accusation without nothing being proven. That's what I'm saying.
Arnold Allen
According to his
JP.
children.
If there's so are you guys? All I'm asking, are you guys saying for sure that you believe and know for sure this dude has done this? What
First
you
of
guys
all,
are talking about?
You know for sure that he haven't done it.
JP, hold on.
Real quick,
Wait. No, you got. I can't.
Do you know for sure, Ray Midnight? Do you know he never took advantage of that in this country?
That's giving them out.
You want me to answer for real?
That's giving them
I
out.
don't.
Stop having that conversation. Stop having that conversation. Stop having that
Right,
conversation.
that's what I'm saying.
Stop talking about proving it because the proof is it's not about whether he did it. I'm trying not to. I'm trying so hard not to. It's not about whether he did it or whether he did. He said he would do it. That's what we're dealing with.
He said he would do
in
what?
front of you on the screen. Oh, don't worry about it. On the
if I can
screen.
butt in real quick.
Hold on. On the screen right now, JP, it's an unlisted video that I put up that has the full context. That's what you pulled up. It's not another person. So when you play it, you'll hear it. His claim is that he was joking. So I want when you play it, whenever you feel like playing it, I want people to see.
So wait. So World Class. So wait, because I seen the whole context of the video. Wait. So are we saying, if we're saying that, are we saying the same thing about Aaron O too?
Absolutely.
Oh well, no, I can't rock with that.
That's on you. That's what's up. So all I'm saying is, when you see this stuff play out, do you see laughter? See if it's a joke.
I think you got to play it on your thing because I don't think I can play it.
Oh, you trying to play it now? You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
So Jonathan, all of a sudden brings 12-year-olds because he's a dumbass, right?
That's not dumb. No, he's not dumb. First of all, nigga make more money than you. I mean, not to call him the N-word, but dude make more money. Nah, bro. You can't just hold the conversation. First of all, I wanted to ask Sherelle a question. This ain't your panel. This Sherelle panel now.
Hey, Lee, he's going to last 30 seconds. They're not going to more than that because
talk about something. I'm
going to answer
for you to come here before I address you.
Wait a second, it's fine. I'm going to answer sarcastically, and then I'm going to make a joke about it. So let's see. Jonathan asks.
This is a good question.
No, that is a good question.
This question is for you, Fatty. Yeah, the legal age of consent was 12.
Yes, they would.
A 12-year-old.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Jonathan.
Yo, Lindsay, slavery was legal too at one point.
No, one second, because
y'all gonna get this all thrown in jail.
Jonathan,
they gonna cut me down.
It look like laughter.
With you, bro.
Hey, Lee, they're gonna be knocking at the Lee. They're not gonna be knocking at the door in the morning.
Yo, for real.
Does Fatty look like he's laughing?
Go ahead, Fatty.
I'm telling you, Jonathan is a law-abiding citizen that throughout this month that I'm knowing, always, you have to go by the law. You have to go by the law. You have to go by the law. The law is there. He has to follow through.
No, the law don't say you have to date somebody 12.
Man, the law is
So now you know where you got your argument from, right? Midnight. He got it from.
So
he got it from.
Right. So he said it there. Was he saying that according to law, or is he saying that according to what he would do?
There's a couple seconds. We'll finish it.
Understand that, for example, in the United States, you can eat hamburgers all you want, but if you do that shit and you eat a cow in India, you are going to be arrested. Or if you eat, you go to Arabia Saudita or Saudi Arabia and you are eating bacon in front of them, that you are going to jail. For them, that shit is nasty as fuck. But you know what they're doing? They're marrying at 12, like 20-year-olds with 12-year-olds. So John.
Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, it was a lot of laughter.
Can you replay that last little part? I didn't hear. I just got back.
Okay. I put about whatever from right here.
Or if you.
Yep.
The law, man, the law is still, do you guys understand that, for example, in the United States, you can eat hamburgers all you want, but if you do that shit and you eat a cow in India, you are going to be arrested. Or if you eat, you go to Arabia Saudita or Saudi Arabia and you are eating bacon in front of them, that you are going to jail. For them, that shit is nasty as fuck. But you know what they're doing? They're marrying at 12, like 20-year-olds with 12-year-olds. So John.
Yeah, that sounds like justification, and it's
Exactly.
okay, and it's normal,
You're right.
it's acceptable, and the whole nine.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
You think I'm supposed to say a nigga like that ain't a pedophile, nigga?
It was so hilarious. But everybody on the panel was laughing, weren't they? It was hilarious.
Yeah, I wasn't on the panel. I'd have fucked that shit up, nigga. I'd have fucked that whole show up. You had to pay to kick me off, and you bitch ass niggas would have paid. You whole ass niggas would have paid to get me kicked off, because I'd have aired that shit that day, nigga. Something wrong with you niggas. Sitting up with this pedophile ass shit, letting that shit fly. You supposed to check that nigga. Nigga, we don't joke like that, nigga. We don't play like that. Why ain't nobody check that whole ass nigga? Because how can you even apologize? How can you even say, I'm sorry I said what I meant? I'm sorry I said I'm a pedophile? How can we even accept an apology at this point? It's only getting worse from what I'm hearing. This nigga ain't afraid of this shit. He know you niggas cool with pedophiles. He know you niggas fuck with little girls. You niggas bitches, dog. For real.
Fact.
And that's the thing. See, what Fatty is doing is he piecing out little shit, right? Let's just say we would all would have been in agreement with that, right? What he was saying. Then the other shit would have came. What he doing is like somewhat grooming.
Exactly.
That's exactly what he doing.
Can I jump in here real quick?
You just had
out there, see what's gonna land and what Fatty's doing, throwing little shit, see what's gonna land, what not gonna land. He testing the temperature. And now that he see the temperature of Americans, we so hot about it, so he kind of bagging up on it, trying to retract his statements. That's what he doing. With all this apology shit, all this joking, talking about I was just joking. Man, go on with that shit. How many people done said some foul shit and talking about, oh, I was joking, I was just playing. He say this, I was just playing every time he get caught up in his what he let fly out of his mouth.
like he did with Israel.
Well, let me say this. What's really sad is you got people coming up here being lawyers for him about whether it's a joke or not. The nigga said the shit. And it's a shame that you got dudes up here with daughters and shit talking about, oh, well, because it's fine over there in their country. So that's why you got niggas passport bros flying over there to go fuck young girls and shit because it's cool over there. But it ain't cool over here. And he said it on American panels around American black men. And so the dudes that's up here lawyering for him, how would you feel if a nigga jokingly said, well, let me be with your daughter, no matter what age she is? Are you going to say, well, he was just joking?
Right.
Like, come on, man, this shit is sickening. And you niggas should be ashamed of that shit. And then JP too, though, I got to get on your head too a little bit. You got to stop fucking with a homeboy. Stop letting him come on your channel, whether you hear or not. Stop going over there. Like, if you feel this way, you got to stop fucking with him 100%, homie, because you got daughters. jokingly or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
real shit, bro.
that shit
That's
is an
real
end.
shit. I'm be honest with you, bro. Like a nigga can't be a pedo if they make you mad or if y'all fall out. A nigga's a pedo every motherfucking day, nigga.
Fucking
You
day,
gotta be
right?
that every motherfucking day, nigga.
That is right.
That's what I'm saying. If that's what y'all, especially mainly you, JP, mainly you, JP, because you this has been a thing that's been going on mainly from you. Taz is kind of being new introduced to it, but you, in a sense, you kind of been pushing this or been saying this about Fatty. So if that's to IM's point, if that's how you really saying, and you said already. This clip is old and been replayed many a times before World Class, long before the clip, and we've seen this all in this whole contextual context. So if this is how you feeling, JP, then you should be riding what I am saying. Then
well, that's what I said.
If that's how you truly feel, because you did say at one point in time, even after all this, that you didn't feel that he is, regardless of what laws were, you felt that he's not actually a pedo.
Wait, before Ray Midnight, before I even checked the laws, I said that, okay, that I don't think he actually raped somebody where he got charges of raping people. Right. So, but when I said when I finally found out that it's legal, so that he not getting charged. Now, I respect what I am in Tasman saying, yeah, I should start fucking with him. That's a fact. But Ray Midnight, you don't think you should stop fucking with him neither?
No, because I watched that whole video in its context. I remember what he said specifically, sarcastically, and he was being funny about it. Now I agree with Taz and all this. It's not nothing to really joke about, but he admitted that it was done in poor taste, and he apologized for that.
Well, what he was referencing is the thing we just watched. So was that laughter? What you're referencing is the video we just watched. So was that laughter and
well, he did. I don't think he was. It wasn't a matter if he cared if anybody laughed about it or not. He already said it before he said it. He said it. We're doing it in the playful and sarcastic manner.
You had daughters. You would trust this nigga around your babies?
You had him around yours?
No. He wasn't around mine. What you mean?
They called him Uncle Fatty. Didn't they call your kids Uncle Fatty?
They called him Uncle Fatty way before we even months before we even had this conversation. I had been stopped allow him to talk to my kids way before even this great conversation even started happening.
Oh, right. Now you're asking me
my thing is Ray Midnight.
Would I have him around my kids? I wouldn't have a problem having him around my kids because he hasn't shown no reason that he likes little kids.
You the type of nigga wait till something happens.
I know a pedophile when I see one. I see ones in my neighborhood. I know what sex offenders look like. I know psychologically what they look for.
How many times we all been fooled where when some niggas come out,
of course, absolutely,
all shocked. This nigga give you clues.
Absolutely.
Not
babysitters, absolutely. The
Midnight. Not only that he give you clues, he come from an environment, right? His environment is not American environment, G. His environment, 14 years old, they fucking them. Fucking them.
Now, JP, let me ask you this. And we have a younger age group in this country in New York. If there was a younger age to mess with somebody in New York, would you mess with a younger one?
Ray Midnight, I already conceded with the point that I need to stop fucking with him. That's
okay.
And matter of
I know.
fact, that conversation that me and
Fatty World Class?
Yeah, how many times
that conversation that me and Fatty and them had in the back, I actually called them as they said, I'm moving my way, they moving their way. Now, Ray Midnight, you got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
I don't see how, like, the thought of that, you gonna be around men that joke about fucking women your daughters your age?
If a man is consistently explaining to me what it is going on in this country, and he's hypothetically speaking more than he's always joking and playing and talking about being around kids, is a different thing to me personally.
So the answer is yes.
I'm sorry.
The answer is yes. You would
go ahead.
So your answer to his question.
Let me say this.
Huh? My answer to his question is what?
Let me say this, and I
I could tell. Well, let me be
kids,
honestly
mama don't
frank.
think like you,
I
dog.
wouldn't
Wait, let
have
me just say this real
I
quick.
wouldn't have a problem with
Hold on,
Fatty
Aya.
being
Hold on.
around my kids. Let me be clear.
Okay, so all right, so let me just say this. Let me just say this, and I ain't got no issue with you, Ray McKnight, but let's just say up there where you live at, if it's okay, if the law said that a grown man can fuck with a 16-year-old, right? Would you be okay with your 16-year-old daughter fucking around with a 40-year-old man? Even though the law said
If
it's
the
fine?
law say that,
I don't think
if
the gripe is with Fatty, is with the country that legalized this shit.
What type of shit is
right,
that? What the
right,
fuck is
Yeah,
right.
that's
So
what I'm
if you're
saying.
gonna be,
It's
right.
definitely some type of
I don't care
indifference.
what the
I'm not.
country said. I don't care what the
the fuck are
country
y'all
said
talking
about how
What
about
you
we
now?
talking
feel.
about
And
then?
what I'm
So
saying
what we
is he not
talking about
talking,
then?
Right. What do you? That's
he
what I'm
not
saying. I
talking
don't.
around his country, man. He talking around a bunch of
All right,
American
so
men.
we
So do
from
y'all
that's
agree with that
cool. We
shit?
from America. Okay, we from America. The majority of us, we don't rock with that shit. We don't even joke like that. So if in his country, that's what the fuck they
Okay then.
do.
So then why did he get a
Then
pass
go
for
go
talking
ahead.
like
Why the
that then?
fuck would
Go
you let
ahead.
him
So
do
why
it with you
Go
he get
now?
a
ahead.
pass?
If you don't
Why
play
we
like that,
go
why the
ahead and go
fuck
to
would you
Huh?
war
let
with
him
them
do it
niggas?
now? If y'all say
Go ahead and go to
stupid
war
shit,
with them.
why the fuck would you let him do it
Cause y'all
now?
ain't doing nothing but talking right now.
Y'all niggas say stupid ass shit,
Hey
bro.
man, hey, and your audio fucked up. We can't hear you.
Man,
Go
niggas
out
is
and
sick
come back in.
It should be.
Your audio fucked up.
Dumb. Y'all niggas are fucking
But
ridiculous.
I'm talking to Ray because I mean, you know what I'm saying, not respectfully. I mean, we've been on panels, I heard you, whatever, and you seem like a logical dude or whatever. And I'm just asking a question. But then again, you're gonna believe what you want to believe. But all I'm saying is, look, I don't have no daughters. I got one son. You got daughters, so it might hit different. So I'm saying where you live at, if your daughter is 16 and the nigga is 40 and he want to fuck with her since your state says legal, you gonna be okay with that as her father?
Of course not. Of course not. Of course,
So that's what
morally,
we
but
saying. So
I
let's
don't.
just say,
But see, but hold on, I don't need no law to tell me that it's not cool for no 40-year-old be fucking with no
That's what we telling
16-year-old.
you.
I don't need that
right.
though.
So what I'm
But
saying is, so when
that's
niggas
what we
jokingly
telling.
saying
But they
something,
ain't
you
trying
can
to
marry a
convince us.
12-year-old.
Okay, but again though, but that ain't me saying just because that's what the law say that it's cool to do. That don't if he's not telling me he gets down like that, that ain't how he get
No,
down. Just
bro, but
because
what you
the law
saying
say he
is y'all
could.
keep
You
saying, but
trying to
in his
convince us that it
country,
was
but y'all
okay.
keep saying in his country it's okay
So
because it's cool in his country. And if he joking, who the fuck joke like that? Why would you joke about being with a little kid? Oh, girl care if it's a girl or a boy.
So okay,
What kind
so
of joke
then
is
right,
that?
okay, again. Now when the backlash came for it, and he didn't get the fact that us, to Alignment's point, us Westerners said that, man, that's not a cool joke. Because we know, those that know Fatty knows he has dark humor. So I know. So now let's
All
go
right,
there. Now,
those are
second of all, hold on, let me finish. Now, again, he had already explained how his country laws is. There was nowhere ever have I ever heard Fatty say in a serious manner, I like young women below
he's not going to
21.
tell you that.
Ever.
But
Why not? There's plenty of dudes
Ray
that have
Midnight,
said it on here.
Hold on once, Ray, because I can't let you get off of that. He understands how American think opposed to how Portugal people think. So when he talks to us Americans, you got to keep in mind. First off, you got to ask yourself why he dealing with Americans, right? That's one. Two, you got to ask yourself, is he if by understand how we think? Fatty is a psychologist in a way. He's he done took up some classes because he understands how we move and think mentally.
You know he gonna love that you giving him that much credit right there.
No. So
See?
he know what he do is he tests the temperature and see where your head is at, and then once he find out where your head is at, he find out how he should move. Fatty works in very strategic, so he already understands where us Americans' heads at. Now, with that being said, do you really think he gonna come to you? Let's just say for an example that he is fucking 14-year-old girls. Nigga, he ain't finna tell us American men us that shit. Knowing that how deeply and strongly that we feel about it, that's gonna cut ties. That's gonna cut his channel.
JP,
That's gonna cut wait rate midnight.
I think
That's
he
gonna
was
cut
testing
his
y'all
money.
niggas.
And wasn't me as world
I think
class.
he was testing
Listen to what I'm saying.
to see what he can get away with.
Stop getting into these conversations with any of these niggas about proving anything. The proof is not whether he did it or not. The nigga said he would. That's enough. That's enough. And if that's cool, for him, let that and them niggas, let them niggas deal with that. The niggas said it over and over and over again. Then what he also do? He went on a fucking tour talking about what? The age of consent. You know what's crazy about the age of consent? It's not limited to sex for children. It's also medical. Never brought that up not one time. So you're interested in it. And it's, hey, to y'all that don't know, this conversation happened 7 months ago. And you bringing it up because you're trying to go back and forth with a little podcast on Fight Club, putting my fucking name in your super chats. Because I dog walked the shit out of you when you said the shit. Nobody hopped on that ass quicker than me. Pause. You terrified of me. Everybody know that. Because you thought with your little following that it wasn't going to stick. But you 7 months later still trying to get it off you.
You my nigga for that, bro. I know we done had our back and forth. You my nigga for that, though, bro. Real shit.
This nigga Fatty, the shit started when I watched him on podcast shit. Being fucking messy, undermining podcast shit. He's a piece of shit bitch. I had a problem with the nigga before the pedo shit. Well before the pedo shit.
Oh, so this is some old. Oh, okay.
It's super old. The video, the live I did. Hold on.
Work class. Ray Midnight try to make it seem as though the only reason why you going this hard on Fatty because you had previous.
How you go? What?
No, don't worry about it. Don't even with that, right? I was doing the live.
Damn, JP, I ain't said nothing.
Hold on, Ray. I was doing a live on Daryl Long. Then my guy Reaper hopped up and told me what Aaron O said. And then after me dragging the shit out of Aaron O, and Fatty comes up there. So this shit he's been doing, he's been trying to get it all. My 1,000 subscribers, this, that, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. You still dealing with the hell I gave you 7 months ago. I told you shut the fuck up. And what you've been trying to do, and while we're here, to everybody that's watching it, you've been going around trying to isolate me, trying to get people not to fuck with me. And how's that working out for you? How that's working out? I don't even be on Fighting Club. Never fucking never typed a letter in the chat. Why the fuck are you putting my name in super chats up there? How's that working out for you? 2 streams today. Are they going at the world class or are they bringing up Fatty? You and Ali. I can show you a video of Ali. Both of these niggas. And that's the same niggas when you, JP, when you had that conversation with Shorty in the back, them 2 niggas, because what's his name? Ilkan is a fucking Arab. He's from New York. I know people that went to school with you. That's a lot of y'all should shut the fuck up. You don't even know who people know. Stay in your fucking lane. Y'all niggas terrified about what I say. They ain't worried about what JP said. They not worried about what Darrell Long said. They not putting their names in chats and shit. They putting my name. Because when I speak, I aim, I shoot, I cook. What you just watch, you can play all the games with them little niggas that's gonna be in your chat. But all of these people they don't fuck with you, they like that shit bullshit. It wasn't no motherfucking joking there. Anybody see that got integrity? You wasn't joking. Then you started to justify the shit. You are a pedophile. Pedophile is not somebody convicted with sexual child abuse. A pedophile is somebody attracted to children, which is exactly what JP is explaining. You need to go find a corner, play with your pussy, bitch. Stop playing with me. If I end your motherfucking career.
Yes, I've known the long standing with World Class and Fatty. So I know he's standing on that. I already know that ain't new. That ain't new to me about World Class and Fatty shit. But the rest of you new cats and other cats that's saying that is rolling with this now, and it's been 7 months old and disproven.
Because Fatty won't shut the fuck up. Because Fatty won't shut up. He won't shut up.
You wrong. It never been disproven. You going no, exactly. It never been disproven. No, what it was, y'all just took Fatty's side. It never been disproven, ever.
So then you always believed that he was a pedophile then?
No. Wait, so are you suggesting that when a nigga hear it for the first time, there's something wrong with him?
Say that again,
Taz. It sounds like y'all running interference for the fat bitch. I said, when a nigga hear it for the first time, how do it fall back on me? All I'm saying is, if a nigga saying his jokes and it wasn't like that and blah, 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 why his fat ass ain't up here saying it and you is? Why you playing defense team for that nigga?
No, I'm playing from what I remember. I was there. I was in the chat. I was there for that stream, and I know what I heard. And and I already get that folks would think that way because they see me over there with Fatty more than anywhere else. So I get that, and that's fine. But that doesn't move me anyway to the fact I still go on what I've seen and what I haven't. Now, if y'all want to disagree and agree, that's fine. That's why we having a conversation instead of an argument.
But I
So
wanted
I'm
to talk.
fine with that.
But see, like me, go ahead, fam. Read the super chat.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Read the super chat.
Yeah, I got it. Half urban, half suburban. $5. Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota ages of consent are. I'm shocked by Minnesota. That's right next door. Age consent are 16. JP nor Taz are going to do anything about their state laws nor fatties country laws. I don't live in Minnesota. So what are you talking about? Boy, they trying their best to get him a pass.
And so when you say Taz ain't gonna do nothing, bitch, I'm not a legislator. I'm not in the House of Representatives. The only thing I can do is raise awareness about pedophiles and pedophile supporters like you, bitch. And that's what I've been doing since I've been on YouTube, bitch.
Yeah.
What you talking about? What your pedophile supporting ass talking about, bitch? The only thing I can do is raise awareness about suspected pedos like you. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. President, you got a lot of super chat piling up. So
you got two.
Ready when you are. Huh?
You missed Fatty.
Yo, Governor, what up?
Hold on. He got super chat. Hold on. Go ahead.
Arnold Allen, $2. Okay, Arnold Allen, $2 at JP. Was the age of what's the age of consent always 18? No, in certain other countries like Georgia is 16. Arnold Allen, $2. What is a
certain of the states, JP? Certain of the states.
A consumer is a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, it's Jewish term. Go ahead.
How about y'all focus on cleaning up?
Tony Golden, $2. Y'all don't really care for real. You just don't like fatty. Arnold Allen, $2. Pedophile is 100% wrong. Y'all missing a lot. T.O. shout out for the becoming a member. Y'all shouldn't trust anybody like that with your kids in the first place. You think motherfuckers trust y'all with their kids? Absolutely not.
This is crazy.
Arnold Allen, $5. Are you extrapolating to the point that small hats and Spanish people promote pedo culture? Tony Golden, $2. They clicking up to have smoke with fatty, laughing my ass off.
Right.
That's it. Go ahead, Mr. Lyman.
So my thing is, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
So my thing is, the indifference really isn't with fatty, it's with the laws of these countries, right?
It's
if
not,
we can get an
no.
overall consensus of that, right?
The difference is with fatty, bitch.
Exactly.
So it's a personal attack. Okay, then
It's a personal
Yeah,
attack.
it's
What
a
other
personal
person
attack
said it?
when you sit
What
your
other
ass
person
up
said
there
it?
and say you cool with it, fam.
No, I'm not
like
cool
all the
with
man
it,
got to
Taz.
do is say he not. Like at some point,
I'm not cool with it. I'm just saying. I just wanted an overall consensus on what is it, the laws of the country or the person. So since
the
it's
statement he made is what's that question
I bow
for me?
out. Oh, I bow. It's cool. I bow out.
It's
cool.
his statements. Yeah,
That's
bow your
all I'm
bitch ass
doing,
out.
J. Ali. That's
It's his
all I'm
statement.
doing.
Like you niggas ain't got kids, you don't even need to be saying shit.
Y'all
Niggas
niggas
like
on
me,
here,
bro, I don't view this like it's some
y'all shade
question.
more than bitches
You
do,
don't
bro.
say
Y'all
that
niggas get on here and
shit.
act like hoes.
Men don't say shit like that,
but y'all
bro.
niggas get on here and throw insults all motherfucking day. But
Yeah,
y'all
bro.
supposed to be grown men. Y'all supposed to be fathers.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all
Like,
supposed
yeah,
to be
bro.
leaders.
Fuck you, nigga.
All this hoe ass shit,
Bitch ass
nigga.
nigga.
What does that have to do with the conversation?
Bitch ass nigga.
Y'all niggas
Carry
get on here.
on,
This how
fuck
y'all
boy.
act, and this why Queen Maker
Yeah, I'ma
killing y'all
keep
niggas.
acting like this,
Y'all
nigga. You
niggas
niggas support
got y'all niggas
pedos,
on here
bitch.
rubbing y'all
Get
dicks,
your soft
licking y'all
ass
lips.
on somewhere.
Man,
You
fuck
a
you,
pussy.
nigga. I don't give a fuck about none
You
of
a
you hoe
pussy,
ass
nigga.
nigga. I am.
You niggas can't
I
even
know
call
it.
out a nigga
I
for
know
saying
it,
weird
nigga.
shit. You think you
I
come up
know
here
it,
and say
nigga.
anything to me?
Yeah,
Nigga?
I know it, nigga. I
Bitch.
know it.
I'll call you a million names. You ain't gonna call that pedophile one pedo, nigga. Get your bitch ass on somewhere, pussy.
Yeah, all that is cool. That's how y'all get off. It's cool.
Yeah.
Get your rocks off.
Y'all niggas, I don't know what it is.
Pussy ass nigga, run along. Probably want to hear that shit. You niggas up
Yeah,
here
I
trying
know.
to
Because if
interference
niggas
for a
don't
nigga.
agree with y'all and niggas ain't on y'all side, y'all ready to do
All right, well,
Yeah,
no,
I'm ready to beat your
cool.
motherfucking ass if you don't agree with me about pedophilia. Fuck,
Well,
nigga.
it seems
I'm
like
ready
a
to
lot of
fuck
people
your
don't
bitch
agree with
ass
you.
up.
It seems
I'm
like a
glad
lot
you
of people
letting it
don't
be
agree with
known you don't
I know a lot of
agree.
people.
Now,
Yeah,
how many
so-
more you niggas don't agree?
I'm
How
not
many
about to
more
have a
you
screaming
pedophile
match.
ass niggas don't
I'm not about to
agree?
have a screaming match. Go
How
ahead,
many
yell
more
away.
you
Yell
pedophile
away.
fuck
Get a
boys
migraine,
don't
my
agree?
boy.
Nigga, I don't want you to clean up your statement. You don't agree with me, nigga. You don't agree with me, nigga. You agree with
No,
pedos, nigga.
you don't even, yo,
Right?
Taz, you don't even allow
Right,
niggas
bitch?
to expound
You
on
don't
their
agree with me,
statement.
nigga.
You don't allow
don't
niggas to
agree.
expound. You just
You don't
straight go to
agree.
attacking niggas.
My nigga, don't try to change the shit. You just said we get mad when you don't agree. So you disagree, right?
When you don't agree, you right.
So you disagree, right, bitch ass nigga?
Nah.
Weak
Matter of
fuck
fact,
boy.
yeah, I do.
You
Yeah, I support.
disagree.
Yeah, you know what?
Stay in your disagreement, nigga.
I
Run with the
support
pedos.
pedophilia.
Don't try to straddle
having
the
sex with
fence,
underage
nigga.
women, all of that. Yep.
Don't try to straddle the fence.
Yep. No, I'm not.
This ain't about no motherfucking agreement. But if you want to make it about agreement, do you disagree with me about pedos, nigga?
No, he said he
I
agreed.
don't. I support pedos. How about that?
I know you do.
Yeah,
I know you do. I'm glad your bitch ass got up here and said it.
Yeah.
Now who else gonna come and admit it?
Yeah.
How many more pedos you got in your space, JP?
And,
bitch ass niggas.
And Mr. Lyman, you
make a pussy
pedos?
nigga. I make a pussy nigga bow down and say, yep, I'm a pedo. I make the pussies bow down. Yep, I'm a pedo. Yeah, I support pedo. You better bow down, bitch. The fuck? Step on you bitch ass niggas. You hoe ass, scary ass, pussy ass niggas. And I beat one of you niggas ass. The fuck you talking about, nigga?
Y'all niggas are despicable, bro. Y'all niggas is
You
pathetic.
just getting banned.
Yeah.
You support pedos, nigga. I got kids, nigga. You fuck with mine, I'm gonna murder you.
But he trying to act like it's a joke, but he really do. He thinks he really do.
It takes the truth come out when a motherfucker get upset.
Because he do.
Go ahead, Jay Prince. Super chat. Go ahead, Jay Prince. Go ahead.
This might be risky. $10. Just saw the stream and tuned in. Wanted to say thanks for stopping by the channel a couple of days ago. Hopefully, Shorty pick up the phone finally. Oh, you talking about while I was with your show? Yeah. She picked
DJ
up.
Han, what's up?
Grown Woman Vibes. Shout out $5. The shout out to Nala. They are determining what a pedo is by the laws, and that's why that's what's fucked up. That's why we have pedos. The laws are different everywhere, but pedos and their defenders are all the same. Some niggas can get away. Some niggas get see what it is. Well, a lot of these niggas, the law is stopping them from really fucking little kids.
That's
a lot
exactly
of them. When these teenagers start developing, they be want to fuck these little kids.
Yep.
But the law, they just scared of the law. Arnold $2. Pedophilia is a scientific team, not a legal scientific term, not a legal term. Man, I can't believe all these niggas, dog. Like, what the fuck? Arnold $2 at JP Taz world class. What is called legal? What is called legally? Like these niggas, that's why they fuck with Fatty.
He paid for that. That's what's crazy. He paid to talk like that. That's
what is what called legally? Let's talk about it, my nigga. Hit the link. What is what called legally?
That's weird, bro.
What is what called legally? Because I mean, this is the weird part of the conversation. Is like, if we talking about niggas fucking with young girls, why do you niggas even bring up legally? Where does the law come into play? We talking about you niggas' morals, your principles. What do you bitch ass niggas stand on? Because you niggas run around this space every day talking about dick, pussy, and relationships. So the only thing I know is you thirsty motherfuckers looking to fuck something. So when we start talking about young girls and shit, you think I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to some bitch ass incel sounding fuck niggas? No, nigga. So legally how? Legally where? Where the fuck does that come up when we talking about men, morals, principles, where you stand as a man? Fuck the law, nigga. Where do you stand? Weak ass nigga.
Grown Woman Vibes $2. Arnold Allen needs to register as a pedophile.
Agreed.
Says pedophilia. Like, dog, these little girls is not safe. And I'm finna keep it all the way gangster right quick, right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
My niece is 13 years old. And my sister and them just called me by like less than a week ago. She was by her uncle house, her family house on her dad's side. And I think one of the niggas that was there grown when she was asleep, try to touch on her. Cause my knees done, filled out and stuff like that. Try to touch on her like, dog. Now that I'm listening to these niggas, dog, they don't really give a fuck about that. They use this fatty. Fatty is somewhat like what we saying for Priscilla, right? Priscilla is covering a lot of these bitches fucked up ways. Fatty is the voice for these niggas, but Fatty don't live. Y'all don't live in Fatty country. So while y'all trying to advocate for the other shit, because y'all low key agree with what he got going on, because maybe y'all have found some little teenagers attractive. Y'all some punk ass niggas. And I love to see one of you niggas die. Get murdered for fucking with somebody's baby. You need to be murdered. Matter of fact, fuck murdered. Nigga, nigga need to take a chainsaw and chop your head, chop your arms, chop your whack ass dick, and chop your legs off. Y'all gonna fuck around and fuck with somebody's wrong kids. And a lot of men, they don't think about the law when you fuck with their kids. You think you bad and all this other shit. Okay, cool, you bad. But it's a different type of strength niggas get when he protecting his babies, especially his daughters.
You got a super chat, bro.
Half urban, half suburban, $5. Add Taz. I don't support peds. We don't know that. My point is get out of your feelings and raise awareness about your neighbors legally with 16-year-olds.
Listen, bitch. You hear me? Bitch. Not only do I do that, but I'm doing it also on YouTube. And you sitting down in the comment section watching motherfuckers come at me. Bitch, raise awareness in the chat. You motherfuckers can't even talk to the people around you in a YouTube chat, bitch. How dare you make it seem like a nigga that's been doing this shit in person for years on the streets, let alone on YouTube. Bitch, check a motherfucker in the chat room first. The fuck you talking about? That's what's wrong with you. You'll sit around motherfuckers who's sitting there right next to you in the chat room, the comment above you, the comment below you, and you are at me? You out your motherfucking mind. Raise awareness down there where all them pussy ass fake motherfuckers making it seem like somebody wrong for calling out a nigga who's joking about pedophiles. This ain't no motherfucking joke. There's nothing to joke about.
That's the shit that blow me. His whole defense is that it's a joke. Nigga, that you should get slapped faster. You should get slapped even faster for thinking it's okay to play with the children's safety, you stupid bitch. And this nigga want to run world class city. I'm from Liberty Heights in Northwest Baltimore. Nigga, I'll slide up when you blow your shit loose on some real shit, nigga. We don't play that around here, boy. I don't give a fuck about the shit you seen on TV, nigga. We hurt niggas around this bitch.
Anytime you joke about it,
hold on real quick. Nigga, we done body cops about this shit, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Don't play no games around this bitch. I don't give a fuck about no TV shit. Niggas do whatever the fuck we want out this bitch, nigga, on some real shit. Niggas do not play about their children. At all. I don't give a fuck about no TV show or no YouTube. Real hood niggas don't play no games about no children.
When are they ashamed that they paid the pedophile? Because I keep seeing references to how much money Fatty made yesterday. Y'all ashamed y'all paid the pedophile? Y'all ashamed that y'all running it up for a foreign fat fucking pedophile? Because I don't give a fuck how much money a nigga make. It don't make him no less of a pedo.
Right.
You hear me? I'll say it again. I don't give a fuck if y'all pay that nigga 10 bands. That mean y'all paying a pedo. The fuck you mean? I don't give a fuck how much money a nigga make. Why don't y'all understand that we supposed to be talking about children? Maybe these motherfuckers don't have none. Or maybe they're touching their own children. Bitch, I get wicked with it. I don't like none of you hoe-ass, dependent pedos-ass niggas. So you'll get accused before I fall back. You might want to shut the fuck up. I will accuse you bitch-ass niggas and dare you to do something to me, nigga. The fuck you mean? You got niggas on here playing about pedos and you will think I'm going to be quiet because your pussy ass want to pay a nigga to feed into your pedophilia nature? Nigga, fuck you niggas. The fuck?
Arnold Allen, $5. Pedophilia is 100% wrong. Adulthood is not the same everywhere. Y'all not articulating the difference between the legal age of consent and adulthood. Man, please.
But that's that. The conversation is supposed to be centered around that. That man who said that shit should be the one saying, "Hey, man, look, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said that." Blah blah blah. Once that man ain't saying that in his jokes and his games, hey, fam, all y'all riding with him. Just keep in mind that's what y'all riding with. You can't sit up here and say somebody's charging up some shit or when the motherfucker said the shit, he said it. So y'all standing by it. You might as well say it yourselves. The fuck are y'all doing? Weird ass niggas. Somebody should have told y'all it ain't wise to be a motherfucking follower. You fatherless ass fuck niggas with nobody to follow and no mind of your own. Like I said, I get it. That's what you niggas do in these spaces. You pay to get niggas kicked off panels. You pay, you run your mouth in chat rooms where the space I'm from, we call niggas out. You can't pay to silence me, nigga. That's the space I'm from, where you pussies will still be sitting in the chat. Taz sound like a woman. Taz sound like a woman beater. Taz. But I bet you bitches won't talk about Fatty. I bet you bitches won't talk about that pedo. I'm still here waiting.
Marjorie Lemons, $10. Shout out to $10 ball. Pedophiles become serial killers. Look it up.
Hey, do me a favor and highlight Big Bad Bull comment. Because I'm tired of these niggas talking about what some real hood niggas do. Right? Real hood niggas don't be spreading false rumors like diva bitches do. Real hood niggas don't sit around and spread false rumors on themselves. He said it. You pussy ass weak bitch. Bull bitch boy. He said it. Bitch ass nigga. He said it. You too scary and pussy to confront the man who said it. You ain't no real hood nigga. Cause real hood niggas will check the nigga who said it, not look for motherfuckers to talk about. A real hood nigga come up here and challenge me for calling him a pussy. Big bad bitch. Now get your bad bitch ass up here and call me out. You pedophile supporting ass nigga. Come call me out, big bad bitch. I'm waiting.
If he type anything else stupid, I'm gonna put his comment up on my screen. You think the shit Fatty said was crazy, or Aaron O shit, or the shit Aaron O said? This shit that this nigga typed in my chat was fucking retarded. And you know what? I'm gonna find it just cause that shit, yo, this mind-boggling.
Man, I feel sorry for my kids because you know I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if I die off or get murdered or whatever, I know I ain't gonna be here forever. I know I got my day. It might be shortly, you know, but I feel sorry for my girls, like, you know, then my nieces and shit like that. I ain't gonna be there to protect them, you know, because I thought like we even got men in America is willing to defend niggas on this shit just cause like it should be a line at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? So I know eventually, you know, something might happen. I won't be able to do much. I probably won't even be here to do nothing. And it's gonna get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? The law, I
Bro,
think
can I say this?
the law should never.
I'm not trying to run you. I'm not trying to run you.
Real quick, I am. It should never be where the law had to tell you to don't fuck with little kids. So I'm sitting up here saying fuck the police and fuck the laws. But now I understand the laws. The laws is keeping my kids protected. That's fucked up. I'm screaming fuck the laws all day, every day, breaking them, going to jail for them, and still breaking them. But the laws is keeping these little girls protected.
Yep.
And now when you got women like Princella talk the way she talk.
That's funny how niggas be in the chat talking about some internet gangsters, but you can't identify an internet pedo, nigga. They done doxed me, though. I'll fuck you up, though, my nigga. They doxed Taz, nigga. I'll fuck you up, my nigga. Y'all be forgetting who been doxed and who haven't. I'll fuck your bitch ass up, nigga. Go play with somebody else, nigga. What about these internet pedophiles? Y'all quick to play games. Internet gangster this, internet. No, bro. If a nigga get on here loudly stating that it's okay to fuck with young girls, why don't you niggas have a fucking problem with it? That should be an easy question. It shouldn't even be about if he did it. Why are you niggas cool with men pushing narratives about young girls? That's where the shit should start at. But you niggas got to skip past that to try to defend Fatty. That shit is crazy.
Robbie privilege $10. Shout out to Robbie. What's up, Robbie? Real hood ninjas also don't sit next to ninjas that clown disabled children, calling them, mental challenge, and act deaf, dumb, and blind when the ninjas lie and say they didn't do it. We're accountably or no. Hey, like,
hey, Governor
Yeah,
Ron,
that
can
was
you
some
bring my,
fuck shit. I stayed out of that shit because that was they shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's some fuck shit.
Hey, Governor Ron or JP, can you bring my screen up by itself?
Okay,
No. My actual wasn't. I put the picture in there, so y'all want to do no extra shit.
This one?
Yeah, just bring it up by itself, if you can. Make it full screen.
And then real quick, I mean, I'm not trying to run your show
Y'all,
and shit, but you
y'all
got a
read
bunch
that?
of
I'll read it.
mods. You got a bunch
I
of
am.
mod
Hold on.
niggas.
Hold on,
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
Okay, yeah, I see.
I ain't staying out of shit. I ain't staying out of shit to do with motherfuckers coming on here supporting these fuck boys. So I mean, it's one thing to sit up here and pretend like you calling some shit out, but it's another when you start defending fuck boys. I ain't the one. I wasn't around when all this shit happened with motherfuckers and they kids and these back and forths and shit. I'm hearing clips now. And as I hear them, I'll call all that shit out. I'm not in y'all motherfucking space where y'all go back and forth playing games with motherfuckers who you like and then don't like and then dislike and you like them. I ain't with all that shit. When it comes to me, it's usually one and done. I don't do all this playing back and forth. When we get back cool, then we fall out again. I don't do all that, my nigga. Not me. If we not cool, we ain't cool. We ain't getting back cool. Y'all still be in each other's spaces, half-ass calling out shit. I don't do that. Wrong person.
So this is Big Bad Bull that's in the chat. There is a 16-year-old somewhere right now sucking multiple dicks under a bleacher willingly and enjoying it. Should it really matter the age of the dick she's willingly sucking?
Big Bad Bull.
Wait, what?
Oh no, look at the screen again.
So yeah, I was gonna speak to that. Like, look, bro, you got a bunch of mods, nigga, that's saying shit like this. You need to go through your mods and unmod shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this dude even got a wrench on your channel, bro?
Should it really matter the age of the dick? Oh my fucking God. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is some crazy shit, bro. Like, who says shit like this? The fathers. It's fathers around, bro. Like, niggas should have an issue with that. That's some weird shit to say.
So now you know where Fatty got his Fatty files from. You pretend to be good. I'm really good at it. Y'all already knew that.
Oh, Big Bad Bull. Like,
I told you, a lot of careers gonna get ended running your motherfucking mouth to me. Y'all need to find a corner to play with your pussy, bitch. Stop playing with me. I'm starting ending careers. I'm tired of you niggas. Not playing about no children. My father that. Told you niggas, I mean you niggas no good. It's different. I'm not no fucking color commentator.
Jay Prince, you muted. You muted.
The bad part is every time a nigga say some pedo shit in these spaces and somebody call it out, you get 100 motherfuckers coming and changing the topic and, you know what I'm saying, trying to make excuses for the shit rather than deal with the shit. And so that's the issue I have with it, bro. It's like, this like the 5th time I done been involved in some questionable statements being made and shit like that. And every time, bro, niggas act like they don't get it. Niggas act like they don't hear these fucking statements. You got women making excuses for these niggas and shit. Like, bro, like, I don't give a fuck about y'all clicks. Like, I don't, dog. You motherfuckers support pedo bullshit. And the fact that it's this hard to call it out, yeah, the kids ain't got a chance, fam. They just don't.
No. It's been more than 10 minutes, Fatty. What's going on? What's taking so long? Fat got your tongue? You muted if you talking, bro. Yeah. Y'all always twisting shit. A Big Bad Bull. Y'all always twisting shit for wow factors. Bullshit. Instead of having a real motherfucking conversation. Well, you had the conversation. You said this. This ain't new. This up. But I'm not a clout chaser. I don't run around trying to get attention. It's crazy. I got 120 something thousand total views on my channel. I don't have the exposure y'all got. But the second I feel like it, and get busy with you niggas. I'll be in a lot of trouble.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. We got you. My bad.
Damn, like, okay, I won't be able to pull up videos. Governor, you might have to pull up the videos and stuff like that. I won't be able to pull up the videos and then super chats. Well, Gov here. Damn, like, man, this shit is bringing a lot of people. Dog, I thought every man, especially in America, felt strongest like this about like I did. The only reason why these niggas ain't moving like that because they scared to go to prison, scared to get shamed, you know. But deep down inside, this YouTube, this social media is their outlet, they outlet to speak however they feel.
Bro, you got a nigga in the chat talking about Michael Jackson, the nigga who said it was okay to sleep with people, kids in the same bed. Nigga, fuck Michael Jackson, nigga. Nigga, I'm the nigga who dragged Michael Jackson and called a nigga a pedophile. Nigga, fuck him. That's you niggas' problems now. You look at Michael Jackson like you look at Fatty, upward, laying on your back like the bitch you is, nigga. This is a principle, nigga. No matter who the fuck you slide in there. No matter who the fuck name you put in there, nigga. You niggas weak bitches.
And they actually like they really defending this shit, dog. Dog, they literally defending this shit.
Bro, hey, JP, listen, JP. When I did the live stream that I just got this screenshot from, this nigga was in the chat. This how bold these niggas is. You know I'm up here. You know I have this, but you gonna keep typing shit in the chat. Like you saying, fuck me. Well, bitch, if it's fuck me, it's fuck you.
Half urban, half suburban. Fuck you mean? You don't know that I don't support it. You was his friend, and after the fact, you said y'all are good. I said I don't like you. Like said you don't, motherfucker. Some
But
shit.
nigga, you his friend right now. Y'all keep worrying about JP. Worry about you. Why are you still supporting after you watching it?
Here go the real thing. Actually, when I caught Fatty them off, Fatty them kept coming around me and stuff like that, right? And they were doing this little piece. They ended up doing this little peace treaty not too long ago, which I knew was some cap shit. I knew that what the game I was just playing along. But a lot of people told me, you know, stay off the beef and stuff like. In which I don't want to, you know, I am content myself, so I don't have to react and go back and forth with him, you know, because this beef shit fucks up your channel. And so I said, well, you know, he never came up with proof that I could say he fucked a little girl or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't got proof, but I know for a fact that conversation took place. And that gradually he started admitting it. But I didn't need for him to admit it that the conversation took place because I already knew it did. So, but they right though, I shouldn't be fucking with no damn pedo. Or nigga that think like I can't really call him that. I shouldn't be fucking with no motherfucker who think it's okay. Who really think that shit is okay. Especially that I don't think that shit is okay. Like it's a difference of opinion. We have disagreements. Yeah, disagreements is disagreement, but it's some certain shit is a fine line.
That shit piss me off looking at that shit. I ain't say that a lot.
When you talking about fucking little kids, nigga, I can't associate myself with that. That's just like me, you know. I can't associate myself with that because I don't fuck little kids. And I appreciate nobody don't think about doing that to mine.
Indeed.
So they're right though.
My thing is with this though, JP, stop letting them niggas get away with this. You got to prove this. You got to prove that bullshit. You don't have to prove nothing. The nigga said it. You're holding him accountable for what he said.
Yeah, they allowed this nigga to flip this stuff on me. Now I'm starting to realize the reason why they believed it. They believe Fatty because they somewhat underline it just like him.
Exactly. That's a fact.
They just appreciate the fact that Fatty can speak out about it.
Niggas know you'll get up here and say some bullshit. You'll do some shit that's questionable as fuck, and motherfuckers able to throw you under the bus based on that. You know, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. You get on here and do some bullshit at times. And so with that, motherfuckers will diminish you and allow a motherfucking pedophile to shine because of some of the other shit you just said. That's what they said. Well, didn't JP say he hit a woman? Didn't JP do this?
Right.
Didn't JP do that? But ain't none of these motherfuckers able to say, well, yeah, Fatty shouldn't have said that. Man, fuck these
Not one
motherfuckers,
of
bro. Anybody that's questioning you like that, brother, but can't question him, that's a problem, JP.
Right.
Fuck
That is a problem.
Yeah.
They keep trying to run from him, question him about that. They keep trying to allow Fatty to retract his statements and say he was joking. They want to believe that he was joking because they still want to continue to rock with him. Because if Fatty would really wish to stand on that, it's gonna force them to not fuck with him because like a lot of these people done gain their channels off this nigga. Built up their channels off this nigga.
Look at what just happened to the real long. They keep the nigga around, gas him, tell him whatever they want to hear, because they know they got shit they can throw in his face after shit go left. Now what happened to him? Shit went left 2 seconds. They threw that nigga right under the bus.
Hello. How you doing, friends? And shout out to my boy Ray for actually having the guts to come here.
Man, fuck what Ray was talking about. Ray don't make no decisions.
That's totally fine. Prince, I'm just going to ask you 2 things, right? Are you going to give me the chance to defend myself?
Since girl brought you on here, yeah, you can defend yourself. But
Okay.
ain't no defending that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. And the second question I'm going to ask you, Tez and work class, a simple question, right? Does my word, if I say something, because I talked with work class before and I said, just because I say I'm an astronaut doesn't mean I have one. You talk multiple times about beating woman up. That doesn't make you a woman beater, right? I'm going to ask you, on my case, take it out of you. I will forget the astronaut shit and the wife
I have
bullshit.
admitted that I had physical altercation.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to put it on Fatty. Pause.
So are you admitting that you?
No, it's fine, J Prince. Let me ask the question, and I want you, please don't go elaborate. Just tell yes or no, like podcast says. Me saying or doing jokes about it, does that is prove that I'm a pedo or I'm inclined to do so? You believe in my words, right? Is that what you guys saying?
Yeah.
What about your work class?
I don't know about nobody else. That's what Taz said.
No, that's fair. That's fair. What about your work class?
Bitch, stop asking me questions.
Okay, so I would assume that he say yes. You too, J Prince. If I say
no, I say yes. I said, bitch, stop asking me questions.
With you. Okay, that's fine.
I couldn't give a fuck. I said, bitch, stop asking me questions.
Okay, I'll stop asking you questions. Okay, J Prince, you too, right? I said something, so you guys are not judging by me doing something, by cutting me watching Kid Corn, by me soliciting something. There's no proof. It's just my talk, right?
No. That's not what. Well, for me,
no, it's just me talking, right?
No. Hold on once, Fatty. Hold on once.
Go ahead.
For me, it's everything. See, when you first said it, you damn near could have got away with it when saying that it was just a joke. But
no, it's fine.
Wait. It was conversations afterwards that you was standing on it.
No, it's fine. I agree.
No. Hold on once, Fatty. Because you good with trying to come on this.
No, you are not listening. I agree with you.
No, nigga. You ain't playing victim over here, fool.
I'm not the victim. You are right.
Call it straight out.
Yeah, you are right.
No, hold on. We gonna call it all the way out, right?
Wait, I apologize.
So when you first said it, you said this shit before the Aaron conversation.
Yes.
So you were supposedly joking.
Yes.
Okay, you could have damn near got away with that. They probably would have let you slide. But 2 days later, you went on the Aaron O show.
Yes.
And try to paint a picture like the only reason why we don't see nothing wrong with it because of the laws and we if the law was to change and you were standing on that on Aaron's show and you were standing on that, you and Ali was standing on that shit in the back and you knew I wasn't motherfucking lying. But since you know we didn't have proof, you went all the way around the board, nigga. You know the fuck you and Ali said, fool ass nigga. Now, all when throughout these conversations, I said I didn't say I was gonna fuck a little 12-year-old girl. I said I was gonna marry her. I said I would marry a girl. Then I asked you, and somebody else asked you. So don't marry consist of fucking? Right. So Let's go with that. And then, fuck all that. Then we look at your country, because you also said on Aaron O's show that if you was in that environment where the law was 12 years old, you won't see no problem with it. Of course, Fatty, you will never be able to get held accountable for no fucking no 14-year-old girl, because in your country, 14-year-olds is legal, so you won't ever be charged with that. So, like you say, Fatty, prove you came to me and say, prove that I touched a little girl, prove that I had child porn, prove that you did it. It's legal in your country.
That's
you living in that environment.
You are actually right.
You never fuck with a little 14-year-old little girl. Prove it.
You are right, but it's like me coming to you and say, J Prince, sucking dick on the United States is not illegal. Prove that when you went to jail, you didn't suck every inmate dick. Prove that you didn't suck their dick. You can't. It's impossible.
I could prove you. I could prove it with you with a Glock 40 in your mouth.
Yeah, but it's impossible, right? It's impossible, right?
No, I'm just saying.
Sucking dick in your country is legal, but it's not because it's legal.
I don't care what you try to
sucking
say.
dick.
You cannot prove that you already fed. You already live in that environment.
No, that's fair. That's
you already live
wait,
in the
JP,
environment.
hey, bro, don't let this nigga get shit twisted up.
No,
please, don't twist
guys.
the shit up.
No, I promise. I
pass
promise.
my motherfucking ass. Hey, JP,
Tez,
for this scenario to work, you would have had to say a joke about sucking dick, nigga. This motherfucker claimed to be making a joke. So don't use some. Hey, shut up, bitch. Don't use something
I
as the inverse
I apologize.
if you don't give the scenario correctly.
Tez, I
JP
know.
ain't made no joke about fucking nobody in prison, nigga.
That's fair. Tez,
Dumb
respectfully.
bitch. That worked for the motherfuckers who watch you, nigga.
Friends, humbly and respectfully, I'm not going to disrespect you guys. I promise.
And then you come at
you
lucky.
already have.
Wait.
You already
Man,
have.
you come at lucky for making these little clips.
No,
but
I
you
didn't.
The same nigga that do that to everybody.
No, but
how many clips that you didn't get off context with the full context making of me? You take little bits and pieces and clip everybody up. Now you try to be fake mad at Lucky.
No, that's fine.
You already know what it is,
no,
dog.
That's fine. I apologize. No, J Prince, I apologize.
Ain't no fuck all apologize. You always apologizing.
No, can you
ain't
let
gonna
me
apologize out your way or what the fuck you been saying?
That's fine. But can I
Ricky
defend myself?
Then Ricky try to send the ball on you, say that Ricky and Damon talking about Fatty's just a jokester. He didn't mean what he say. We can't take what he say serious. But yet, them same two niggas can judge me based on what I say out my mouth. They judge everybody based off this shit what they said out your mouth, what they mouth. So Fatty, I'm asking you.
Yes.
So are you saying that you the horse's mouth? You are the words that come out your mouth shouldn't be taken seriously?
You guys should
the words shouldn't be that comes out your mouth. We shouldn't take you seriously.
Yes,
but everybody else can be taken seriously, and you take everybody else seriously.
No, you should.
You should words that they let fly out their mouth.
Yes. Everybody should believe in the words that come out of my mouth. Do you agree with that, J Prince?
Yes.
Okay, so J Prince, can I play this video real quick? I promise it's the only defense I'm going to play. I'm going to play it because you guys say words. We should believe that the words that came out of my mouth. There's a video down there. I want to play this so Tez sees it because Tez was near, and you to see it too. Since my words are important, this is a 2-minute video. Please let it roll, J Prince. I promise you, you are escorted, right? J Prince said, "My words have meaning." And people should believe my words, and that's fine. I made those jokes
especially when you're doing multiple contests, backing it up.
Okay, so my words have meaning. Okay, we are going to play this video.
And you stood on it.
Okay, I will stand on it. I will stand on my words. J Prince asked me to stand on my words. I will do it. I will play this video for 2 minutes. Please don't interrupt.
We can't hear nothing.
I don't hear it, bro.
I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear nothing?
No.
Okay. Let me try to do it again. Oh. Okay.
Gonna cut time.
Share it now, please. Is the audio
about
okay?
it?
Is okay now?
That's gonna cut time.
Okay. 2 minutes, J Prince. I promise you, I'm not going to interrupt.
We feel about it. That's gonna cut ties. That's gonna cut his channel.
JP,
That's gonna cut the weight rate tonight.
I think
That's
he
gonna
was
cut his
testing y'all
money.
niggas.
JP,
I think he was testing.
Listen to what I'm saying.
To see what he can get away with.
Stop getting into these conversations with any of these niggas about proving anything. The proof is not whether he did it or not. The nigga said he would. That's enough. The nigga said he would. That's enough. That's enough. And if that's cool, for him, let that and them niggas deal with that.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
It's humble enough to be willing to learn.
Okay. Now, Fatty, let me ask you, if you're comfortable answering this question, how old are you? How old are you? 33?
33.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the youngest and then the oldest that you would be.
25 to my age.
25.
If it was for marriage, I have preference for younger because of the miles. A younger woman because you froze, but your audio is okay. Because a younger woman, a lot of times, she's not set in her ways, right? Usually, people say that old dogs don't learn tricks. Like a woman on my age, usually she already knows what she wants. She already set on her ways. Usually, she's not as willing to adapt as younger woman. So I'll say 25 to 33. I wouldn't go younger because then like I was feeling like I was raising a child or something like that, and I know I'm not.
Whoa. When you say 20, like I mean, I'm going by the video.
25. I'm 33. 8 years. What's the problem?
I mean,
whoa. Pause it.
No, let me finish. It's 10 seconds. 8 years.
Man, he said pause it. Pause the shit. It's not your channel.
The youngest and then the oldest that you would date.
25 to my age.
Got him. Got him.
All right, turn it off.
No. You believe in my word. You said
You got a lot of fuck boys following you. That
Checkmate.
Right. No, hold on. I'm not gonna let Fetty off the hook with that.
Bro, that didn't prove shit.
That didn't prove shit because we was actually trying to tell you on Aaron O's show, and you the one kept telling us
he
that,
ran. Wow.
That because I the one was saying 25 should be the legal like around the age where you can.
Hey, look, bro. Wait, hold up 1 second. Wait, hold up. Hey, you gotta stop letting him do that. You gotta stop letting him come over here, play his videos, play his clips and shit when you got him into something. You fuck around and give him an out. At the end of the day, it don't give a fuck about what he said at 25. We heard the nigga say that he'd marry a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah,
he was lying. He was lying
what you
on
just
that
said
because
didn't
he
make
was
sense.
attacking me
But
for saying 25 should be damn near around the
But on
legal
some real
age.
shit though, just contextually, there are important things that even go with that. When was that? Was it before? Was it after? Had you been called out for this shit? Did you just use that moment to have a clip?
I think it was after.
Right.
That was after.
So
Yeah.
we don't know that
That's
you didn't
it.
say that to have this clip to use when your ass get called out.
Right.
Like, but like that don't prove nothing, bruh. The fuck is wrong with you dumbass niggas? That don't prove shit.
That shit is crazy. That shit is dumb as fuck, bro. Wow. And we waited for that. We waited 45 minutes for that.
Yeah, he's trying to use that, and he was literally, and I was trying to make that point. He was literally trying to disprove my point when I was saying
sat there
that.
and made that video while we sitting
When
here
I was
talking.
saying that you
Y'all
was
know that,
like
right?
being with a kid.
Right, but at the end of the day,
this what
listen, at the
Fatty
end of the
said,
day,
right?
you're gonna have niggas who
Hold
still
on real
gonna
quick,
fuck with him.
Hold on real quick, I am.
Yeah.
Real quick. This was Fatty said, right? Fatty said, because I said, fuck with somebody 18, 19, 16-year-old, 14-year-old, whatever the case. It's like being with a kid. Well, he said, well, Jay Prince, you said that all women is children mentally. So what would be the difference from a 14-year-old and from a 14-year-old and a 30-year-old? if they are children. That's what he said. I said, what about the grooming shit? Well, he made a point saying, well, I thought you guys said that we all got to groom our women, no matter if she's a teenager or she's in her 30s, 40s. You still have to groom women. Like, dude, stop it with that bullshit, nigga. That's the point.
Hey Ray, check this out. Hey Ray, check this out, my nigga. Check this out, fam. So the nigga was just up here, right? He didn't one time say, I don't stand on the shit I said, right? He came up here and made a fucking excuse and played a video that has nothing to do with what we talking about.
At all.
So because you played one video saying you wouldn't do it, that doesn't offset the one that you said you would, right? And so if niggas gonna say, well, we saw it and we knew the context and we this and we that, nigga, you lining up with the nigga, bruh. The nigga was just right here and didn't say anything in reference to the conversation. He said he was gonna prove a point with the video. We analyzed the video, the nigga gone.
Exactly.
Like what are we doing, fam?
But I want
like
all this
go
proves
ahead,
is that all this proves is that you're a liar.
but what I want to know is what context still explains a nigga jokingly or not about marrying a 12-year-old. In what context did that shit even matters?
It
don't. The nigga said it. And he still don't. He said it more than once.
He said it more than once. And
well, Ray, you didn't just see him beg to get his video played. You didn't just see him beg to get his video played. Everybody watch and be.
Hey Ray, niggas can't ask him when he dropped the fuck off the panel. He dropped off. Niggas ain't dropped him.
Midnight don't want to. Ray Midnight don't want to accept the fact of the man that he's supporting is that way. Because I guess he feel like he gonna lose out on something.
Why are you asking? Why did we ask him when he dropped the fuck off the panel? What are you saying? He played his video. He had an opportunity to defend himself. He played that weak ass video and dropped. Don't ask us why we ain't asked him.
Man,
Ask
he
him why
capped on that video. He was up there capping. Like, dog, that was the point that we trying to make him. He kept trying to convince us. Well, you say women is children anyway.
I'm gonna keep shit a stack. I'm glad that he brought up. I'm gonna keep shit a stack. I used to say Darrell Long is the worst nigga in this space. I now have to fucking change it. It's definitely fatty. It's definitely fatty. It's definitely fatty. There's one thing I can't claim on Darrell is that he a pedo. I can't say that. At least he was smart enough to stop saying my motherfucking name. But that stupid bitch, hey yo, this shit crazy. Crazy. Hey, but JP, look, y'all Fight Club group, I gotta blame y'all. Y'all let this nigga graph off y'all channels, steal y'all audience. Now these people are used to listening to him. Because even during the conversations, y'all letting this nigga dominate conversations and be fucking incoherent because of what we just did. Because you're a foreigner and you're an idiot, we'll allow you space and grace. Now, people so used to hearing the stupid shit, they don't even recognize it. Blame y'all.
They don't even recognize it. And Little King, we didn't drop him.
Yeah, but bro, you gotta stop. Hey, you gotta stop fucking with him though, bro. You gotta stop having him on your panel when you here and when you're not here. You gotta unmod that nigga and unmod anybody else that's defending that shit and fucking with it in your channel. You gotta distance yourself from him because you can't keep fucking with this nigga, but then you feel this way about it.
My bad, go ahead. My bad.
Me and my people in the back, we're gonna put that. And Courtney, you could come up, man. I know I was getting on you earlier, but I felt like everybody was sitting on that bitch defending this nigga.
She was actually on your side.
Yeah, my bad, Courtney. I really apologize to you, Courtney. Because truthfully, be honest, I love Courtney, and I always did. But the other day, on some other shit that just pissed me off a little bit, I was in my feelings about that. But Courtney, you could come in and address what you had to address about this. Man, it's looking like this shit ain't just fatty though.
It's not. That's the point. This is the point of calling it out because you start seeing niggas like Big Bad Boy. Start seeing niggas like this Arnold nigga in the chat. Get your super chat.
Blue Dream, what is cap when you said you hit women? I know I said that I had experience in my early 20s and being in relationships. And like I always said, I never heard it like gave her black eyes or nothing. It was like little slaps and shit like that. What the band, but even then, it ain't no excuse for that. I was 20, 21. I got with her when I was 21 years old. I'm 38 now.
After that, that was the first and only woman that I ever put my hands on at 21 years old, coming from the man that still fought, put my life on the line for women and fought for women physically. E-Black TV. But Derek got a teenager pregnant at 29.
Shit.
We're going to ignore that. I don't know nothing about that, E-Black.
Shit, I don't even.
I never heard of nothing about that. Derek getting a teenager pregnant.
I don't know nothing about that. I ain't gonna sit there with you. I'm pretty sure E-Black was telling. You know how that nigga do. Yeah, man.
What's up, Alicia?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing?
Awesome. How are you?
Good.
That's what's up. Yeah, I had to get on here because I saw that. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, you got to be careful with people out here because, like y'all said, it's like it's not just one person. It's like something going around. Like, I don't know, that shit's weird. I speak that shit online, and then I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, why is motherfuckers bringing shit up like shit out of the blue that nobody even talking about, like this off the wall shit about like some child predator shit. But then like, I'm not a predator. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why would you say something like that then?
Exactly.
It's just weird,
Man, they say something. He was saying some stuff like that to test the waters out. You got to keep in mind again, like in his country, they don't see nothing wrong with it. It's completely fine in his country. So when he having a conversation with us, he know Fatty ain't stupid. Y'all say he's intelligent, so he knows like the stuff that he can and can't do and say around America. So what he do is he'll throw a little bit out there to see what type of reaction he gonna get back. If he get an okay reaction, then he rock with it. If it's fucked up, then he'll pull back from it. Then he tries best to retract it. And then it don't help when other people that's from America is supporting and rocking with him. They would go against the other Americans would go against other Americans for going against him. So he kind of like winning. I think this man took up a psychology class because even me, he had me fooled on a lot of shit.
No, JP, a lot of these foreign countries study the United States. They study the United States. They study our people and that's why they got to speak English, because their money and their solvency of their country depend on us. So they've been watching us for a long time, and they really don't respect us at all. We think y'all stupid.
Yes.
Hello, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Who is that?
How you guys doing?
Who's that?
It's Lil King, I think.
I'm going back outside as me. Hey yo, I just want to ask a question, Luke. Answer this question directly, please. If you lived in a world without morals and without laws, would you shit in the sink or would you shit in the toilet? Answer the question directly, please.
Wait a minute, Lil King.
All right, I'm gonna wait a minute. But like I said, I just want a direct answer. Okay,
Now you just expose yourself publicly because remember, I said that you said this bullshit.
Yo, dude, I'm a fucking father and I'm a man, and I said I'm a smart critical thinker. You bugging. I asked you a direct question. You trying to talk? We could talk, but I said, yo,
no.
I'm gonna ask you a direct. No, it's not. I asked you this question. So you gonna answer this question, or you gonna talk about shit that we talked about?
Nigga,
and
that
again,
was the same question.
You a buster, man. I'm
a buster.
No. I take that back because I am outside right now, and I'm not in my studio, so I can act like an online
why
gangster.
You keep trying to find ways
But what
to
I'm asking, no, I'm not. I'm asking niggas direct questions so I can expose the logic.
I was shit outside. Okay, let me ask you then.
That's it. I'm just exposing the logic the way that niggas don't know how to think.
How does
garbage can. Okay,
all right, let's start over, JP. All right, let's start over.
In the world with no morals, I was shit out everything else but the toilet. Okay, go ahead.
Who the fuck was shit they sink where they wash their fucking dishes and shit at?
You see? Okay, one person exposed
I'm trying to lead to this point.
That's sad as hell that JP actually understands what's going on, and this idiots that sit here Like, yo,
Okay, I
it's
was
okay.
shitting. Okay, look, King, I was shit in the sink. Let
I
me,
don't
King.
That's
think
all
Let
I
me
wanted to
whatever
know, bro.
you
That's all.
I was
wherever
shit in the
Yo,
sink.
look,
Go
world
ahead.
class. Check this out. Check this out.
let him finish
Thing
his point,
is,
whatever the
check
fuck his
this out.
point
Hey,
is.
yo, shut the fuck up and check
I'm
this
so
out.
confused.
Shut the fuck up and check this
Hey,
out.
then look, King, you ain't gonna be coming
JP.
over here telling nobody
No,
shut
no,
the
no,
fuck
no,
up.
no, no,
You
no! Don't
ain't
save him!
supposed
Don't
to be
save
in
him!
here.
Don't save him! Don't save him! Don't save him! You
No,
about to get
you
you
I'm
about to
can't
get
come
trying
over
to
here
embarrassed.
telling
talk,
nobody
Go ahead.
shut no
JP.
fuck
You
up.
about
You
to get
ain't
You right,
embarrassed.
supposed to be
you
here.
right, you
AP,
right,
I
you
got
right,
you.
you
I
right,
got you.
you
You
right.
about to get embarrassed.
I'm
Go ahead.
just trying to
So
talk.
I'm asking
I'm
your
just trying
question,
to
look,
talk.
King. I was
Yeah,
shit in
my
the sink.
bad.
So now go ahead.
I be getting on this thing. I be going off. My
Go ahead,
fault.
look, King. I was shit in the sink.
Hey, yo,
Go
look,
ahead.
right? So look, like I told you, I'm outside. You know, I'm not in my studio and shit. So I gotta
That's your
be.
Right.
problem.
I can't keep your pace. So allow me to talk. So stop talking over me, please,
Go ahead.
sir. Or I will tell you shut the fuck up. So okay, like
Oh,
I
you ain't gonna
said.
tell nobody shut no fuck up over here, nigga. You don't run nothing over
Okay,
here.
JP, you right, JP. I was talking to the guy that was talking over me. Okay, check
He was
it.
the one talking.
Once again, world class. There was a certain conversation that was happening, and because of these certain conversation that was happening about morality and immorality, these niggas said certain things. But for all these months, niggas hanging on to certain things. But again, I asked a direct question. In a world without morals and without laws, I'm in a restaurant full of people, and it exposes the logic when you answer the question.
Right.
Understand? Again, we're not defending anything.
No. I was shit on the sink.
I'm a father.
Finish.
So
Right.
don't
Look,
play
King, I
with
was
me.
shit in the sink. Let's go with your question.
Just let him
I was
finish.
shit
No,
in a
that's
world
it.
with
That's
no
all
morals.
You over
that's
there.
it. That's
No,
You
it.
I'm not. I'm
done?
asking your question, look, King. I was shit in the
Man,
sink. So
man,
go
get
ahead.
to the fucking point. God damn.
Are you high? You smoking or something?
Go ahead, look, King.
He said he was done.
Why you niggas keep saying go ahead? I'm on mute. Like, what's wrong with you niggas?
No,
Like, I
cause
already
I'm
asked the
answering your
question. It's on
question.
you
You
niggas
said
to
in
answer the
country with
question.
no morals, would you shit on the toilet or the sink?
JP, he's done. He don't. That's it. The shit he said was all he had to say. I don't. He beat himself. I'm good. It's nothing else to say. I don't know what else to say. He defeated the logic asking us will we shit in the sink or
Right,
or the toilet. Hold up. And or the toilet if we lived in a world without morals. So since we don't, we can't answer that question. It's that simple.
Okay, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. All right. Thank
you.
I think he didn't want to answer. He didn't want to go forward that question.
JP, there's nothing for me to like. All I did was came to ask a question. If you're going to be real, you're going to be real. But it's okay,
I've
bro.
been
It's
real.
your,
I said I was
it's
shit in
your.
the sink.
Can't question
Hey,
people's realness without a
JP,
real
it's
question.
your circus, bro. It's your circus.
Wow.
It's okay, bro. It's your circus, G.
I said that I was shit in the sink. So now I'm trying to get what your original underlying point.
That was it, my nigga. That's it. He ain't got nothing left.
You don't got no real point behind it?
That's
The
it.
question?
He done. He's defending Fatty right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what he was doing. So
This is the weirdest shit.
with it.
You think Princella's chat, her followers is horrible? These fatty niggas is fucking ridiculous. Y'all the dumbest niggas in the world,
Oh, I'm
bro.
still on this panel? Oh, okay, my bad.
You don't even
Hey, yo, Fatty is his own man, bro. Like, if you want to talk to me and get to know me, we could do that. But I asked you a logical question.
So, look,
if you don't want to
King,
talk,
not.
it's cool,
let me ask you
bro.
this, King.
You did not.
All right.
Let me
I
ask you
forgot.
this,
You're right. I'm in the black. What's up, JP?
Look, King. Okay. When you asked me that question, in a world with no morals, if I had to piss on the toilet or the sink, what was your purpose of asking me that?
I said it. I want to understand your logic. I literally said it. I said, hey, this is a direct question so I can understand the logic. And I'm also describing to you and probably trying to jot down, jerk your memory to how you guys even got here.
Pause.
But hey, if you don't want to, be real. Remember, it's your circus, G.
No.
Pass out the cotton candy, man. It's cool.
No, it's not my circus. I want to know how we got here. So
your memory is crazy.
I said that I was shit in the sink. So since I said that I was shit in the sink, what is the backup?
JP, tell me how is it that you guys were having that conversation, if you may, please.
No. I'm asking. I'm answering your. I want to get to your question because it's real interesting why you asked me that question. You said if the world was no morals and I
What's
had
so
to shit in the
interesting
sink
about
or
it,
the
bro?
toilet.
Just put it out there, bro. Again,
Okay,
all right.
so if I tell you that I was
Let me
shit in the
put it
sink,
on me. Let me put it on me. Right? Let me put it on
There
me.
you go.
I'm in
we
a
go.
family restaurant. If
Yeah.
I was in a world with no morals and without laws, I would shit right on this table right here. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Bad
Yeah,
man.
that's
Bad man. Yo,
Okay.
brother, you agree?
Yeah,
You
I
agree,
agree.
right? You
Yeah.
agree. Even the
Yeah.
restaurant owner agrees.
both of
If
Yeah.
y'all
we
dumb.
were living,
Both of
okay.
y'all
Let
stupid.
him go.
Both of y'all.
So, okay. I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry.
There would
I'm
be no
speaking with
restaurant
people
for you to
without
do it because
logic
you're in a
and
world
sense.
with no
I'm
morals.
sorry.
You in a
Goofy
world with
ass
no
nigga.
morals and no rules. You wouldn't have a fucking restaurant to shit in.
No, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. So you would shit on that table. Okay. What is the
Yeah.
point? What is your point?
I gotta stop smoking, bro. Y'all niggas is fucked up.
No, JP, be honest, bro. Just be honest, for real. If you're gonna be honest, it's cool. But if
So
not,
you
again, pass out the
look
cotton
King.
candy. This is your circuit.
No. Don't try to make it like that because we
I
having an
buy
honest
tickets
conversation.
to get here.
No,
It's
we having an
cool. If
honest
we go,
conversation. So
okay,
you said
so
in a
all right, let's
world
have
with
the
no
honest
morals, you put
conversation.
off on you now. And you
Let's have
said
the
you was
honest
shitting on that
conversation, right?
table. So what is your
Yeah.
purpose of saying that you was shitting on the table? What was your point of saying this?
Listen, the point of me saying this, right, was to bring out a description to jolt your memory onto why you were even saying, how'd you
Hey, my
get here,
nigga, get to the
right?
point, bro.
That's all I'm saying to you.
Can you make your point?
That, all right, JP understands that was a conversation that they were having, okay? They were having that conversation. If you don't want to keep it honest, it's cool. Again, I'll just take the cotton candy and have a seat in the back like I've been doing. But I just want
What
to
since you talking about cotton candy? Well, look, King, because I'm taking
nothing,
it as
man,
the
nothing.
fact that if look, King, if you don't verify this, the way it's coming off, by you asking if the world was no morals and no laws, it sounds like you saying if the world was no morals and laws,
How about this? How about this?
men
How
will
about this?
fuck
How
little
about this? How
girls and
about
won't
this?
be
How about this?
it'd be okay.
That's what he is saying.
How
I'm just
about
trying to
this? How about this? How
nice
about
about
this?
it.
How about this? How about this? I'm a father, right? And
That don't
I
mean a
stand on my
motherfucking thing,
shut
nigga.
up.
That don't mean a motherfucking
Listen.
thing to me, nigga. Fathers do the shit all the motherfucking time, nigga. Saying you a motherfucking father don't mean shit. What the fuck that mean? That mean you closer to the motherfucking
You're right.
babies, nigga.
You one of the
That
fathers
mean
that
you
want.
closer
You
to
know
the
what?
babies,
You
nigga.
one of the fathers that actually had make excuses for the little girls that you know what? Check this out.
What?
But look, I'm gonna say this.
Make
I'm on the
excuses
block.
for the little
I'm on the
girls.
block. I'm
Let's
telling you
get
this.
further into
I'm
that
all right.
mentality.
So allow me to
Make
talk, nigga.
excuses for
Shut
little
your
girls?
pussy ass up. No, for the shit
Make
that you
excuses
want
for
to
little
do
girls,
with
bitch.
little girls,
That's what I'm
G. For
doing.
the shit that you want to do
I'm
with
making
little
excuses
girls,
for them
G. For the
12-year-olds.
shit that you want to do with
I'm
little
making
girls,
excuses
G.
for them
For the shit that
13-year-olds,
you
nigga.
want to do with little girls. Don't
Me?
try to stuff my nigga. I
Me?
don't want to play
I'm
with
the
me.
one saying the
Shut the
shit.
fuck up while I'm talking,
Bitch,
you
you can't
bust
say that
ass
shit about
nigga.
Fatty, but you can put that shit
Shut
on
the
me.
fuck up while I'm talking, you
Huh?
bust ass nigga.
So you bitch ass niggas can't call
You
Fatty
got
out,
me
but
on
you
the
can put that
bitch
shit on
thing.
the
Look.
nigga who
Dude,
call
We
out
talking
pedos.
logic, right? We're
The
gonna
nigga
talk
who
logic,
dox
right? Check
pedos.
this out.
The nigga who
Check
been
this out. We're gonna
exposing
talk
pedos for
logic.
years. Hey,
Hey,
nigga,
cuz.
I'm the
Hey,
reason
cuz.
why the
Hey,
conversation
cuz.
can be
In the
legit,
store,
bitch.
in the
I've
world,
been doing this
in
shit
the
for
world.
years.
Hey,
When
cuz. In a
Taz
world
talking,
without
you can't
morals
show fake
and
outrage.
laws, right?
I got
If a
years
nigga
of
would pop
outrage,
my head in
nigga.
front of you, right?
I got
Would you
years
bust
of
his ass?
outrage on
In
this
a
shit,
world
nigga.
without morals and laws,
Years.
cuz, would you do that? No. Would you do that? Would you
Bro,
stand
I
on
don't
anything?
answer
If
questions
we don't
about
got
not
nothing to
having
stand on.
morals, nigga. I'd have
Oh, you
told
ain't
your
got nothing
bitch
to
ass you
stand on.
sound like a
Say it
pedo
again,
for even
cuz. If you don't
introducing
got
that
stand,
shit.
stand on. So look, that's what these niggas,
I
man. Look, at the
stand
end of
on
the day,
my
this not my
morals, bitch.
conversation. It's
I
not my
stand on
circle,
my
you bitch ass
principles.
nigga.
That's what I'm standing
It's not
on.
my
I'm
circus.
You
glad
It's
he
need
not
got
to,
my
morals
hey fam,
circus.
y'all let me
and
go
It's
laws
for
not
a
now.
my
second. Let
circus.
me go for a
It's
second.
not my
You
circus, you
need to
weird ass
remove
nigga. No,
laws and
bro, you need to
principles.
chill, bro.
Bruh,
You need
hey
to
bruh, you
chill,
had it,
bro. I'm
fam.
not
My
the
turn.
one, Buster.
You've had it,
Nah,
bruh. My
it's
turn.
never your turn,
It's
bro.
my
It's
turn,
never your
nigga.
turn,
Look,
bro.
It's
King,
my
it's his
Because
turn,
check
little
turn.
this
He
nigga.
out.
didn't
We
want to
don't have
answer
to
the
do this,
shit.
It's my
Taz.
turn, little
I could
nigga.
literally take a flight, check you out, and we can have a seat,
Bruh,
drink
you could
some
literally
coffee, put
kiss
on
my
the boxing
motherfucking
gloves, my
ass,
nigga.
bruh.
And then
You a nigga in my motherfucking inbox,
don't talk
out
to
to
me
me,
then. Don't
little nigga.
overtalk me and
Sit
try
your
to
little
switch up
pussy
my
ass
words.
down,
You
bitch.
bust ass
I get
nigga.
sick
Nah,
of you
you
niggas.
John, you
I get
weird ass
sick of you
nigga.
niggas
I'm
reaching
sick of
out to me
you,
trying to
nigga.
be
You
cool and then
dick
get tough
rotten. You
on the
trying to
panel.
revamp your
Sit
whole
your bitch
clout.
ass
You a
down.
dick
That's
rotten,
why I
dick
don't like
eating
you
ass
niggas.
nigga. You trying to revamp your clout,
Listen
G.
to this
And
shit.
that's why you ain't trying to really get to the
Listen.
literal sense of
Listen.
what really happened. But it's okay. That's not what I came up here for.
So can I talk
You know
now?
what I'm saying? I should have left when I fucking asked y'all the
Right.
question
So
because
can I
that's all I
talk
really
now
came up here
without
for.
being talked over?
JP, like I said, if you
This
trying to
is
be
bad.
weird, that's cool. But if you want to be honest, that's all you gotta be, bro. Like, yo, let them know why this shit
Hey,
started.
hold on, JP. JP, please let me go, JP. Please let me
It's
respond to
cool,
that
man.
shit.
It's cool.
Because
It's cool, man. It's cool, bro. Because you trying to switch it up.
in order to
It's
make the
cool, G. You
conversation
trying to switch it
irrelevant,
up.
you almost have to remove morals, principles, and the
Word
shit we
up. These
stand
niggas is
on.
weird as
Some of
hell.
us move based on our morals and principles. So you have to remove them
People on
in
the
order to
internet
make a
want to
motherfucker like
seem as
Fatty
if, you know what I'm
legitimate.
saying?
Yeah, bruh. This some shit you can't handle, nigga. You have to remove my morals. You got to get me to say I ain't standing on nothing for you to be able to
Like,
be
do
okay with
weird
these
pictures with your
pedos, nigga.
family and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, that shit hurt, don't it? It hurts to realize that you need to remove my principles. You need to erase the morals. You need to erase everything a nigga stand on to make it right to fuck with little girls. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you a father, nigga. A father wouldn't be trying to erase the morals and principles that protect his daughters. So when you pussy ass niggas talking about false outrage to me, the reason why I can walk through and one of you possible pedo niggas is because I've been doing this shit for 5 years. It's so many of you motherfuckers on here, nigga. I don't like niggas. Go ask around. I've been pointing you niggas out for years for saying your suspect shit, and we only in a new space now, and it's more of you pedo ass niggas. So you wonder when I fucking push back against Queen Maker and all these motherfuckers, why I do it is for a small group of motherfuckers like me. Because the bitch talking about niggas like y'all, you pussy ass fuck niggas who don't stand on shit and need to erase principles, erase morals, erase what niggas stand on for you to be right, nigga. I stand on this shit. This is what I believe in for real. Leave these little girls alone. Leave these young ladies alone. And you niggas don't stand on it, so you got to erase it and have a conversation about a world with no principles. That shit is bullshit, little kings. It's bullshit, bruh.
but that's the thing though, Taz. I would love to have that convo, but nobody ever try to, you know what I mean? Like set the stage for that. It's just been what it's been. And that's why I literally don't get involved for real. I just try to you know what I mean? Try to add a little logic to it. But then this shit happened. Oh, little king, if you coming with that logic, then that means you a sicko too. But it's all good. You feel me? I'm outside every day.
Bro, you asked your question and we waited. JP asked you
No,
6 times. JP asked you
my
6 times
bad.
to get to your point, bro. He asked you 6 times. I answered your
But
question.
remember, my brother, I don't mean to speak over you, but
Go
check
ahead.
it, right? It wasn't about a point for me. Nobody really answered the question. You know what I'm saying? JP, I think answered it. Nobody else did. But I think one person did. I think I am him or whatever. And again, that goes to I appreciate your input of your logic. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But nobody else did. But then it turned into what it turned into.
But you
But
had
hey,
enough.
again, this is not my show. It ain't even my BR.
No,
It's
no, no.
JP
But no,
Circus, and I'm
even
just
though it's
eating
not
the
your
cotton
show, Lil
candy,
King,
man.
but you
But with
had a
what Ty
chance.
said, my bad.
Even though it's not your show, we gave you the chance. You the one came up here posed this question, and I answered it, and now you's retracting your question and I gave your pushback on your question. I'm thinking that you saying that without laws and morals, I'm gonna shit in the sink. So you saying that I answered and all this other type of stuff. So my point is that you still haven't clarified what was your intentions on asking me that question. What type of answer that you trying to get? Because from my assumption, it sounds like you asking if we didn't have morals and laws, we won't have a problem with fucking little girls.
Okay, check this out. So I'm gonna expound a little bit more on that because we do live in a world with morals and laws, right? We all could agree with that, and we also can agree that not everybody stands on morals and laws. You know what I'm saying? So in a world without morals and laws, everybody would not stand on morals and laws. And I think that's something logically that we all can agree on. If anybody has a problem with that, I will just eat the cotton candy and take a sit in the back and that's it. I don't want to talk about, you know, anything else because everybody else is their own men and they all, you know what I mean, handling how they handle it. It's just crazy. I'm
So
sorry.
shout out to people that make the laws. Then
You only remove morals and laws
Exactly.
to
Shout
make
out
it
to the people
okay.
that make the laws. Exactly. Exactly, JP. Exactly.
Can I
Right.
say
So you would
something one thing
to
real quick?
remove
out of
them to make it
protection for
okay.
little girls, though, little
Hello?
kids.
JP, may I
Yes,
say just
man.
one
For the
thing, please?
Go ahead,
yeah,
GJ.
yes,
Please, can I just say one thing? I don't want to be on long. And JP, this is my first time calling into your show, I believe. But the only reason I called in was listening. I wanted to speak to nephew World Class, you, and also Taz. I love you guys because being World Class have had our issues for sure. But one thing I will say, when it comes to the children, he don't play. And when I heard Taz and UJ Prince talk about your children, your daughters, I just had to call in and say, hats off to you because you don't play when it comes to the kids. And that is something that we need more of because there's too many people making excuses for things there are no excuses for. So I just had to call and say that because again, Taz, I've never had conversation with you, but you had me rolling because you wasn't playing, you wasn't playing at all. So for that reason alone, I had to call in and say, I appreciate you three fathers and you three men. So that's all I want to say.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Take care.
Hey,
Bye.
TJ Rudolph, I'm a father as well, and I'm a coach. You know, I got two sons and a beautiful daughter. I coach a whole, like, 2 counties, actually. Do you thank me? Do you love me as well? Or is it because I haven't displayed anything? It's all right. I just want to answer.
So
Thank
let me
you.
flip that question back on you, then, Lil King.
Wait, let her answer real quick,
Let me flip
JP.
it back
Don't.
on you.
Ah,
You
my
said you
bad,
had a
brother.
beautiful
My
daughter.
bad, my bad,
So
brother. My bad,
if
brother.
it wasn't no laws or no morals, would you try to date your daughter?
Would I try to date my daughter in a world
Right.
without laws and morals? Yes, I probably would if it's a world without laws and morals, right? But
I
check it,
knew
we
that's
live
what
in
you
a
was trying to
world,
get at, G.
but we live in a world
I
with
knew
laws
that's what you
and
was trying to
morals.
get.
But
That's
check this
fucked
out,
up,
but
though.
wait.
Yeah,
Okay, how is this
That's some
fucked up
fucked
if
up
we
shit,
have
Nick.
that's what you're
Dog,
all
trying to get
right,
at.
my
that's the
brothers,
most.
look, all right.
Dog, that's
Yo,
the most
I don't
egregious.
appreciate
Dog,
that,
dog,
man. I don't
fuck
like
you,
that
nigga.
fact. Hey, Taz,
Man, you even me
chill,
personally, I
yo.
don't think you
And
should
I
even be around
appreciate
your
that.
baby.
I appreciate that, JP. I
No, no,
appreciate that.
no, you
But you
don't
don't
think, dog,
appreciate
you
my
just said you
honesty, right?
probably would.
It's cool.
You
Because,
just said
nigga,
that
it's a
you
world
probably would
without
fuck your
laws.
daughter.
Hey, yo, brother, how you doing? How you doing? You're a complete
Man,
stranger. I don't know you.
shout out
It's
to
a world
Priscilla.
without
Dog,
laws and
y'all
morals,
niggas
right?
embarrassing the
Would you
fuck
take a
out of us,
shit in the
dog.
fucking sink or the
Dog,
toilet? It wouldn't matter,
Yo,
bro.
I
In
see
the
why
that nigga.
women
and
is
it
all
don't
Yo,
upset
matter,
with
right?
you.
you gotta
They
stop
don't
Let's
talking,
take
fuck
bro.
that
with
You
level.
you.
have to. You have to stop talking. You gotta
You
stop
probably
talking.
got kids, you
I don't.
probably don't, right?
You
So
But
gotta
you
think
stop
are
talking.
you saying
it's
the
a
only
little
thing that's
girl.
stopping you
Would
from
you
fucking
marry
your
her for
daughter is
12?
Little
mainly the
King,
Right.
stop
So
laws?
talking.
remember,
Because
it's a
your
world
morals is
without laws
gone.
and morals.
He asked me a
Yo,
Your
question.
morals is
Exactly,
gone. The only thing
man.
that's stopping
You
you is
guys
the
don't
law.
get it, man. Like it's okay, and I'm sorry, and I
he
appreciate
don't
that you
get.
asked me that, and I
Yo,
put it on myself, and I'm happy that hey, take the content, make it, and create it. But I am a father, and I'm a stand up dude. But that's why in this world that we have with laws and morals, I makes the decision not to be on that shit and not to stand with nobody that's on that shit. And instead of talking about laws, the world without laws and morals, where niggas could do it. Come on, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Dog, you a sick,
And
man, you a sick
all right.
individual, G.
I am.
No, I'm a very smart
real
individual,
real
Because
bro.
quick,
ain't
Hey,
real
no law
quick.
TJ, maybe
stopping me
you can
from
help
looking at
us
my
out,
daughters just like that.
Mama TJ Ruth Randolph. Maybe you
There's
can
no
help these
law
gentlemen
stopping me
understand what
from
I've
looking at
said.
my
Can
babies
I
like
say
that.
Please help
something
me.
real quick?
No
Please.
morals, no laws,
You
none of
don't have
that.
to help me, but help these brothers. Excuse me.
Okay,
my God.
I understand what you're saying, but the truth of the matter is the question it was ill placed because we're talking about what ifs and it's not applicable. We do have a world of laws and morals, and I understand what your question is, because if you read the Bible, I'm not going to go down that, but if you read the Bible, those things did happen because that was the norm. But
Thank you,
that's
man.
but that's not what we have now. So it's not
Correct.
it's not even appropriate to even pose such a question in this day and time, because that's not the world and we live in. I understand what you're saying. Back then, that's the way that it went, but that's not the
But
way it is
no, I'm
now.
sorry.
So it's not
Sorry.
appropriate. That's the way I
Excuse
look at
me.
it.
And I appreciate that. But that's not what I was saying at all. Like, not to refer to Bible, but I appreciate that you even made that clarification. But that's not what I was doing. It was just
No, we need
specifically.
men
I
to make
remember.
this establishment.
I
You a woman,
remember.
DJ. Hold on once, Lil King. This is where the men come in at. Because you can get
Hold on, JP.
a woman gonna buy all the
Damn, bro.
bullshit and
JP,
submit.
please,
Hold on once, Lil
please,
King.
JP, please, bro.
Some women
Oh,
gonna
you right.
submit.
It's your house. My
Some
bad.
women gonna submit. If the Bible is talking like that, that means you're supposed to throw that motherfucking Bible
Hold on,
and quit even
JP. This how you
worshiping
kill the
that
whole
shit.
point, JP. Dogs don't have morals. Dogs don't have laws. They don't even shit where they eat. So that means you're a dumbass nigga if you gonna shit
What are
where
you
you eat.
talking about? Hey, Tommy, shut your dumb ass up. Dogs eat their own fucking kind and they eat their own shit. Shut
Do
the fuck
dogs
up,
shit where
Tommy.
they
Before I
eat?
take a flight to West Side right now. Shut the
You
fuck
ain't
up.
taking no flight nowhere, nigga.
You
Shut up.
dumbass nigga. I'm being
I give
nah, Tommy, seriously, please. Dogs, nigga. We talking about dogs, Tommy. Hey, yo, cuz. He said dogs don't shit where
All
they
right,
eat,
CJ.
bro.
Have a good day.
Yeah,
dog
exactly.
shit where
What
they
the
eat.
fuck is Tommy talking about? He's a fucking day. He's supposed to be, man. That's why I really don't like this internet shit, bro. I'm getting back to just doing reviews. Fuck these panels, bro. Weird ass niggas, man. What's cracking?
Any dog I have do not shit next to their bowl.
Somebody who fixed bike? Oh yeah, he did right now. Oh, all right. Hey, yo, fuck this combo, man. I gotta fix my bike so I be safe
Yeah, go
and
fix
don't
your
die.
bike,
I
man.
already
Go fix your
fell
bike.
one time and shit.
Yeah, go fix your
I
bike,
got
bro. Have a good
morals
day.
and shit, so let me go fix and repair my
Have a
bike.
good day.
JP,
Have a
I
good day,
feel
Lil
you,
King.
man.
Have a good day. Good job.
Shut your
Please,
weird ass up.
please let him rock, bro. Oh,
Man, I'm
fix
so
your bike.
afraid, dog, for my little
I
baby,
don't
dog.
know. I'm gonna have to holler at TJ because I ain't read that in the Bible.
Let me read this comment right quick, Courtney.
Yeah.
Gore said, "Thank you, Jay Prince, for exposing these pedos."
Yeah.
Man, dog, I feel so sorry for these little girls.
Shout out to
So
Gore.
I'm confused because last time I checked, when a dog shits, not only does he shit away from his bowl, he actually tries to cover it up. He
Hilarious.
kicks
This
rocks on
weird
it.
ass nigga right here, my
the
bad. But
nigga,
this
the
weird ass
shit.
nigga gonna talk about, oh, the dogs don't eat where they shit.
You
We
standing on the
talking
block and
about
staring in a
dogs.
phone, nigga. That's
You
you setting
dumbass
yourself
up,
up to get
man.
smoked. What are
You're
you talking
dumb,
about?
bro.
Safe ass block.
You right, exactly. Now they want to be real again. Dogs eat their own shit. Niggas is weird, bro. Like, shut the fuck up, man. This is, you know what? My
I
bad.
thought you was
I
fixing your bike.
apologize. But look, I
What
just
happened to
want the
fixing your bike?
ladies to understand that, yo, I know, right? Because I'm not dealing with my morals. I'm not standing on my shit, right? You right. Fuck these internet ass gangsters.
All right, go fix your bike.
Y'all need to drop this nigga. Like, what a loser.
Jesus
I don't know
fucking
what
Christ.
dog eat their own shit. Apparently his dog, but he
I
looks
don't
like
know
he
who
eats
stand on the
shit.
block and stare into a phone.
I don't know who stands on a block hugged up with another nigga.
That's a lot. That's a lot going on right now.
There's a lot
So
going
it
on.
was like I said, any dog I've had don't shit next to their bowl. And in fact, when they go shit, they actually kick dirt on it to try to cover it up.
That's a fact. Thanks.
This is gross.
But maybe that's just my smart ass dogs.
I think that we need to really realize that we are in a day and age where people are trying to do the age of consent, make it lower for their sickness. And they feel most empowered right now on the internet because they're able to cover up their names, have fake avatars to be sickos. And again, as a mom of a daughter, I'm looking at these 30-plus-year-old freaks that say they would be with a 16-year-old. And so I know that I have a challenge to, for sure, and make sure her dad knows that we have to protect her from these sick men that are empowered and emboldened by their audience as if it's okay. And this is the fight. It's not a fight about some women and men and sex and gender and shit. We have to protect our kids.
Facts.
And ain't nobody saying it. And one reason why
Hey man, I was saying that shit so long. I was saying that shit to Kevin Samuels before you hopped on his dick. So don't say ain't nobody saying it. Go ask them bitch ass niggas you were supporting the last couple years if I was saying it. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for so long. I'm the top op in the motherfucking space for saying it. Don't come near Taz saying ain't nobody saying it. Go ask them bitch ass niggas you used to fuck with if Taz was saying it. The fake outrage argument applies to everybody but me. I'm the motherfucker that people call themselves coming crashing down on for pointing niggas out, doxing niggas, calling niggas questionable statements in the concern. That was me for the last 5 fucking years. Miss me with the fake outrage shit. That's y'all niggas. Y'all niggas operated in spaces of niggas that I called out.
Well, Taz, you know, I've called into your show once before a while back, but what you don't know is that I've been calling these motherfuckers out for a hot goddamn minute. So don't be coming over here talking about you need to and you need to. I've been doing it.
I'm not taking that from you, Courtney. I'm saying when you say y'all don't, I'm here.
No, I'm not necessarily speaking
You know what I'm saying?
specifically
I
on
know,
you.
but I'm just
You know
letting
what
it be
I'm saying?
known. I'm here right now. So please don't say that in my presence. Because I debunked the fake outrage comment. I can pull you 30 videos of this shit, this same conversation, same shit men saying it. It's the same conversation years later. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you didn't. I'm saying I have.
Okay. So yeah, and the y'all is not necessarily you. It's just the majority of these niggas in the space. It is the majority.
Right.
And the majority is these guys are wanting younger and younger. Matter of fact, even, you know, I went head up on Twitter.
Wait, but in what space though? Wait, in what space? You can't say the same majority either.
This
one. In what space?
This space,
I
the
don't even think
manosphere,
it's
the
majority.
okay.
Oh, you said manosphere? Okay, well put a name on it then. Okay.
The red pill space.
Okay, yeah.
I went head up on just Pearly. Because she made a tweet talking about who is sexier, a 16-year-old woman or a 26-year-old woman. The idea that you say who's sexier and comparing a 16-year-old to a 26-year-old. But ain't nobody said nothing.
I ain't see that shit. That's
I did, and I made a video about it.
What the fuck?
So that's what they are doing. They're coming for our children.
Absolutely.
And it is completely disgusting, especially in a lot of Black women that know that this is a trigger and trauma. Because growing up, we've always been a little earlier. And so we've always had older men coming at us trying to take our innocence. And as parents, as a mother, my job is to make sure my daughter is as innocent as she can be for as long as she can be. And when I hear these goddamn men talking about trying to be with a 16-year-old,
wow,
it is disgusting.
Then you got niggas like Obsidian talking about, you know, we don't give a fuck about children, and the manosphere need a queer eye. These are the niggas y'all support. These are the niggas that run. These are your OGs.
That's a throwback comment right there. What you know about that one, nigga? That's a throwback comment right there. The manosphere need a queer eye. That's about 2 years old, bro.
Yeah, I've been here. I've been here. I've been in the conscious community. I was the first person to expose Tahaka Bay as being a pedophile. You just don't know why I'm moving in the shadow. I've been here. Before Kevin Samuels blew up, I already did reviews and shit. I've been here for a minute. I ain't built my channel off of clout chasing off other people's shit. Did my own work. That nigga said that y'all still rock with him. That nigga Obsidian.
You know what's funny? World class. What's so funny is, you know, when Lucky exposed the shit and then people try to turn it around and not talk about it, right? Like Fatty. She exposed him for being a pedophile, but then he tried to change it and talk about some other shit, of course, because he can't defend it. But the weird thing is that it's the audacity for him to come for a Queen Maker or a Daryl Long, because he is the exact same thing. Now, say what you want about Daryl. Daryl, you know, I don't give two fucks about. I sure don't. And he sucked on the fake strap-on of Queen Maker. But then it's like, Fatty, you got Ali that does the exact same thing. Everywhere he goes, my buddy, face ass nigga. Ali.
That's a fact.
Everywhere Fatty go, Ali is on his goddamn dick. They are the same people. They are the same.
Same as that.
Queen Maker has no fucking way to be in our conversation as far as heterosexual men and women conversation, and she wants to be a goddamn dyke and turn out the bitches. Fatty is in a whole nother goddamn country, don't know nothing about American black niggas here, but want to talk about it just to get a dime. They're these same people. Ain't nobody understanding that all these motherfuckers are fake as hell. They have no skin in the game. They could care less about you, your relationship, you trying to get married, because they are not here. The niggas not here in the States. This bitch want all the hoes. It's weird. They got niggas riding they dick. It's the exact same.
Excuse me real quick. I'm sorry I came up here. I need to go ahead and clear some stuff up. No disrespect to anybody on the panel, but listen, the bitches in the chat. TJ ain't no fucking pedophile, nor does she ride with pedophiles. What I said was, and I was very succinct in what I said, I said that I understood the analogy, but it was not appropriate. It was not relevant. Y'all motherfuckers need to read. It is clear that some of you slow ass bitches did not pay attention in class.
TJ.
They gonna learn today.
They gonna, okay, bye girl.
Don't let the smooth taste fool you. I am a lady, but I can get with you. Don't let the smooth taste fool you, because I ain't always been an officer and a lady. I grew up in the jungle of Los Angeles, so I know some shit too. So don't play with me. Get your shit together.
Talk your shit.
Come on.
A lot of high tension this week.
She is about that life. I ain't even gonna front. TJ is about that life.
I was definitely about to say
cool.
too, real quick.
Okay, I'm done. You know, this guy that said that if it wasn't rules, he would have sex with his daughter. That is disgusting.
A lot of shit.
Say it again.
I don't understand why in the world.
Hell yeah. Hey, cuz, look. I just wanted to say this real quick. You know about TJ and all y'all. You see how quick y'all are, like, to attack somebody and shit, like, and just like, come on, man, that lady ain't even do nothing, but y'all just weird as hell. Like, no, not you, cuz. I'm talking to these idiots online and shit. My fault. But again, like, you know, if there was Courtney Michelle, I'm not, you know, trying to, you know, it is what it is. But what you just said, I just don't understand. Like, maybe you think 1 + 1 = 2, right? That's because the rule of mathematics. But if there was a rule, like, and if there was no rule to mathematics, you saying 1 + 1 = 11 would be okay. Come on, Ma, like, chill. All right. I know you need something to build for content. Y'all like to revamp y'all, like, but chill. I'm nobody. Just literally, like, measure your logic, and I appreciate your input. It's cool.
What's going on?
Thank you. I appreciate it. God go. And stay off TJ, man. Y'all acting weird, yo.
What's Reese? What's up, Reese? What's going on, bro?
I'm loitering as usual.
Per usual. Alicia, you was about to say something earlier before you dropped off. What was you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say about, like, what with the pedophile thing. Like, I know that that's been going on for a long time. Like, this goes back, like, to ancient times, and it's real fucked up because it just shows, like, you know, the so-called that these civilizations, and even now the so-called we got values and morals, but it's like really, like, what I've noticed is motherfuckers that got money, they could damn near get away with almost anything. Or if they got connections, you know, like they know the right people in power and shit, like they could literally get away with that shit, and it ain't right. It ain't right.
These niggas that you see that can't call this shit out, they paying the person. So it ain't about the person having money. They paying a fucking bum who ain't never did shit with his life, but sat his fat ass up and talked on the internet, right? As they try to roast people. So we ain't talking about celebrities. We ain't talking about people with money. They put money in this motherfucker pocket to say this weirdo shit. And the further y'all get away from the conversation, the more likely it is that shit won't ever be discussed. And that's common. It's common for motherfuckers to get so far away from the fucking topic and dealing with these niggas saying weirdo shit that motherfuckers forget why we're here. Niggas don't want to call these content creators out because you have fun in these spaces. Fuck these niggas. And if you don't like what I'm saying, I'm still here.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And that was what I was saying too earlier, that I saw that a lot too. And I thought it was just me, I thought, am I going crazy or am I seeing what I'm seeing right now? Like, because it kept like happening more frequently. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I know I'm not fucking like schizo or fucking crazy. Just like, because every time I call shit out, people call me fucking crazy. And I'm like, no, that's just confirmation that I'm telling the truth. You're busted. You're cold busted. That's it. There's no getting around it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This
there's no
shit
going back.
is so wild. Like,
yeah,
these niggas, they don't want to come out fully because they understand how we gonna view that shit, and the law gonna get between that. But they slightly like throwing little jabs and hints out of where they stands.
nigga, but JP, you think this shit weird with Fatty? When I did it, it wasn't Fatty. It was Aaron O, his supporters. That shit was super weird. This motherfuckers with wrenches on my channel tripping. Talking about why we blowing this out of proportion. Nigga, I'm literally going over what the nigga said. Aaron O said if she's 16 and she's legal, yeah, I'll marry her. That started the conversation.
How old is he?
32, 33.
He is?
Yeah.
I
So
thought he was a lot younger than that. I thought he was a young boy.
This one
anybody with sense would know that you saying that you would fuck a kid if you could, which is literally what JP said.
Cause I got so much love for you, bro. I can't even play with you. This what it's got to be, fam. These motherfuckers down in your chat making it seem like you can't stand on this shit. Because what they keep saying is, Fatty made a bag yesterday. Fatty made so much money yesterday. So it's gonna be up to you from now on to keep that fat bitch away from you. Because if you're gonna stand on this shit, it has to be forever. You can't just do this and then the next time he do a stream or some shit to piss you off or some shit, then you do this again. You got to stand on something in regard to this to show these motherfuckers this ain't about nobody's money. Because I don't give a fuck about how much Fatty made. I don't give a fuck about Fatty. These motherfuckers do. And in order to show them that you mean what you say, the only way to do that is to distance yourself from the person you're calling out.
Hey, I want to tell y'all something. I want to tell y'all something, and I want y'all to give me your opinions on it. And you can feel free to say whatever you want. My father and my mother was 17, and my father was 26 when they got together.
Mm-hmm. When was this?
Oh shit, 1968.
Okay.
Right. So you want to do it? You want to do what your daddy did, nigga?
Hell no. Nah.
So
I'm just saying, like,
what's your point, Reese?
That always sat in my head. Like, I never asked them about that shit, but I always wondered about it. And I ran into a lot of situations like that in the families around me too, where the father was always a lot older than the mother, but neither family had a problem with it or said anything like what I'm hearing on the panel today. Not that this is all good stuff, but I'm just saying, like, what do y'all think was going on back then? You think it was just like a different culture, or were those people weirdos, or what? My parents crazy?
That's the time of no protection, and somewhat when Lil Kings get up here and talk about no morals, that's a time of low or no morals. No principles have been set at that time. I try not to go back and judge previous times when we know better now.
Right. So those people aren't sick though, right? Because all the families showed up to the wedding. There wasn't like no protests or nothing. Everybody loved each other. It was just a thing that people did back then.
But you got to understand, Reese. We are in. It's like hindsight is 2020. We realize now that shit ain't it.
Yeah, and there's probably 5 times as many people on the earth too, because you got to remember the population of the earth was real small back then.
It was
It's like
just more
they went along to
accepted.
get along, and that ain't cool.
There were no there were no laws to protect. There were no protection laws. Like, keep in mind when Elvis is marrying Priscilla and taking her all over the world and shit, he got not Elvis, excuse me. That was Jerry Lee Lewis. He got shitted on for that. So people knew even then it was wrong, but the lack of call out was the problem. The lack of laws was the problem. But as far as morally, he got called out for that because people knew it was wrong. The laws came later. So it's never been a time when people didn't side eye you for being with a young girl. Motherfuckers just accepted it, and there was no laws against it.
Yo, now that I'm thinking about it, even my aunts and stuff, like my uncles are much older than my aunts.
Yeah,
I've never heard anybody speak on
What you
it.
mean?
Different
you talking about your uncles that your aunt's married? Or you talking about?
Yeah, they're like 10, 12 years older than them. My dad, 9 years older than my mom.
That's always been a typical thing. But what we're saying is, at the ages that you mentioned, I think you said what, 17 and 26.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that was common back then. I mean, I think shout out to podcast. I found out that in Chicago is the age of consent is 17. But it's not. Again, we in hindsight, we know that shit don't work because it's not even that who should marry what at what age. It's that a lot of shit been going on in the household that we sweep under the rug. People don't want to get embarrassed.
So,
and we realize now that shit ain't it. So we can look at them and go, yeah, back in the 20s, it was just that, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. But we sitting in a privileged spot. That don't mean we can't, but I don't think that really makes sense to really judge them to the degree in which we would judge each other because we know better. That's why I would talk about a nigga today. Talk about a nigga that did something 20 years ago, even though it was still bad 20 years ago.
I grew up in the word. Go ahead.
Hold on one, please.
Go ahead, Jay.
So what it sounds like, you know, because all these other dudes, they come up here, they somewhat trying to make come up with these points. It sounds like they want to fuck a young bitch bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that's preventing them is the white man's law.
That's what you said. I agree with that.
And getting ashamed. So when these niggas do see a 13-year-old that filled out, 15-year-old that's filled already out, they be looking at them little girls like, damn, I will fuck the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But I would go to prison.
All right, so look.
So
when you see this,
technically, it's a lot of pedos, but the reason why they not coming out, the reason why they not been exposed because of the law. Now, the ones that they couldn't help themselves, no matter if the law was involved, those are the ones that's been charged.
Watch this though, yo. Take the law out of it, right? So the silhouette of a woman, period, is going to do something to your system naturally, right? That's a natural thing. It's something you can't stop. But as men, right? I'm sure y'all agree. When we walking down the street and your eye catches something, and then instantly you realize, all right, that's not cool. There's something natural that happens into you inside of you that says, all right,
listen. Hey,
something natural happens that says, all right, I can't.
You said a silhouette of a woman, nigga, not
You
a
said
fucking
woman.
child.
You said woman. Yeah.
I ain't finished.
It don't matter. Just right there. I see where you going with. We ain't talking about.
No, you don't know where I'm going until I get there.
Man,
you don't know where I'm going until I get there.
Okay, keep on. Go ahead.
I'm saying that when you see a silhouette of a woman, a female, a earth woman, right? And then you realize that this is not a woman, it's somebody that's younger. Instantly something natural happens to make you stray away from that and not take that second look or be gazing and all of that. And it got nothing to do with law. It should be something natural inside of you where you could just feel it. You know what I mean? Shouldn't nothing have to be written down for motherfuckers to be refraining from that. That's the point I was trying to make.
Gore said, shout out to the world class. He got so much heat 8 months ago when all this took place. Man, dog, it's kind of like sad to me.
I wasn't here for you, bro. I'd have stood right there in the gap with you on that shit. These niggas hoes, bro.
Man, these niggas know what it is, bro. These niggas know what it is.
And the reason why I said the white man's laws, let me clear that up. Because I sit up here, and a lot of us sit up here, we talk about the white man's laws all goddamn day. But realistically, the white man's laws is protecting my daughters.
That's facts, JP.
It's a little bit, because in some of these states, you can wife a chick 15 years old. What's up with that? That ain't cool.
Well, that's the answer to this super chat, right? Let me read this super chat. He says, Supreme Brother Taz, I'm glad you recognize my superiority over your bitch ass. He says, how did they come up with 18? You know what my question to be to this stupid motherfucker? Who the fuck is they? There are 50 states, 50 different sets of laws. So who the fuck is the they you're asking about, you stupid remedial motherfucker? Who's the they? There are no federal regulations. I wonder how many places got it at 18. Consent. You fucking dumbasses. Age of consent is not a federal conversation. It's a state conversation. And because you motherfuckers so pathetic, you don't even realize that getting into that pushes you closer to the other side. Because I'm telling you, morals should dictate the shit. Why the fuck do we even talk about laws? Bitch ass niggas.
And why, when y'all bring up age of consent, you don't bring up the other ones? There's also medical for children. Did you know that? Emancipation, that's a part of it too. Now that shit never comes up. It shows that you niggas is really interested in fucking children, because you know the laws until it's time to look at all the other versions of age of consent for children. All you gotta do is, you know what's crazy? You gotta go to your state law and you'll see it. I can actually pull it up right now. You can see it. It's a list of them. It breaks down. It's one in financial, age of consent. You can actually sign for things at 16 or relative to that state. So y'all niggas, it's weird as fuck, bro. Y'all niggas weird, bro.
And I what is the point of pointing to old archaic laws? Like, what is the point of looking back 150 years to try to make a point when we're talking about people who didn't have the intellect? We're talking about people who were living, you know what I'm saying, somewhat immoral. Like, why do we look to them as an example for what we should be doing now? We're supposed to be better than our ancestors, nigga.
I don't know about we looking at the age of consent if it was just a joke.
Right. Exactly. That's another good point.
I'm not understanding that. I don't even know why it would come up.
You know, society is so screwed up that if Reese was king, the age of consent would be like 25.
Right. Exactly.
When you're an established adult and your life is on track, and then, you know what I mean, then we could be. Listen, man, I partook in all this bullshit. The sexual habits over the past 4 decades. It's all out of control.
You gotta mute one of them, JP.
Yeah. 25.
I got headphones, so this shit hurt.
25, nigga.
I don't disagree. I think a lot of the morals come from the fact that we are paying it. They're supposed to be active. They're supposed to be applicable. We're supposed to add to them when we recognizing, yeah, we fucking up as a people, especially in the parent department. That's the part I talk about. Even with the manosphere red pill space, I'm talking about the parenting because that's the only place to solve the problem. All the other shit is fuck shit. I'm not gonna have a flood problem and then be downstairs trying to get the water up. I'm gonna go to the motherfucking clog, turn the pipes off, get the clog out. It's at the parenting because that's where people start. So we're looking at these children today like, yeah, you know, these 23-year-olds are fucking idiots. And it comes from, we're not, and it's not their, I'm not gonna say it's not their focus from 23, but they're not positioned to be as competent and cognizant of their environment like they're supposed to. That's when all the other conversations about single motherhood, how we brought up, that's what we can, that would make the conversations matter because we only talking about it to solve that problem, but we're not doing that. A lot of people justifying their bullshit ass position and behavior. So when we have these conversations,
my daughter 23, I almost got triggered, nigga.
Yeah, because my goddaughter's 22. I'm in the goddad since I was 15. So I say that because I don't want none of these little niggas hurt her and hurt her sisters. And my son is 7. And so I'm on these spaces and talking to people around me because I don't want my son to be able to say, Dad, you sat around, you ain't do nothing. Or we can do what I'm good at, and I can get a strike team. We can just clip niggas' brains the fuck loose if that's what you want to do. We can have a conversation, inspire people to read, research, change your behavior as a team. Work for this generation to be the greatest generation of all time, where we can switch this around, or we can get busy and shit can get very, very wet in a very, very short period of time. Either way, because I'm not the person to give you an option. I'm gonna win this way or I'm gonna win this way. Which one you want? The one where you get hurt or the one where you don't get hurt? I don't give options for failures. So we having these conversations. When we go into these conversations, it's for a point. To keep these children, to position these children to be competent, or we got to keep dealing with what Reese said. You're not an adult. You can't make your decision until you're 25. Because they're coming out. They don't. You got 25-year-olds that don't know how to change a pamper. Like, what was you doing in the house with your cousins and your sisters and brother? You at least watch something. It's bro, it's stressful.
All right, y'all, we finna end the show, man. Y'all can stay in the back if y'all want to. I I'm gonna leave it open. Shout out to y'all that came. I feel sorry for the little girls that's out there. All I can say is, fathers that don't agree with this shit, make sure you protect your babies. Make sure you protect the women in your family. Priscilla, I guess the shit that you was talking about, you want to talk about everybody, but clearly that we see that you talking about a lot of niggas, and I just can't sit up here and gaslight you like you don't have no point, because I just didn't want to believe that us black men is moving like that. That used to be a white man's thing to us, to me, but now I'm starting to see it's a black man thing too. So uh I apologize for all the girls that's out there that might have to face this shit. Um Man, this shit's sad. And yes, as of today, I got a block Fatty. Fatty, I can't associate with people that work like that. For one, I got 3 daughters. And or any man that's working like that. I already don't fuck with Ricky and them. I don't rock with them no way. So a lot of y'all niggas that, in agreement with that, I can't associate myself with that. There ain't no beef or nothing. I ain't finna go out there and put your name, blast you out. I just can't associate myself with y'all. Cause I'm totally that's a fine line. You know, I do gotta stand on that and make it known that, I don't agree with that at all. I can't associate myself with niggas that's like that. How my daughters them gonna view me that you socialize with niggas like that? So I can't move like that. So I'm just gonna fall back. Let y'all have your thing. Let y'all do your thing. I'm just gonna stay around my niggas that's on a different end, that agree with me on that topic. And y'all niggas, y'all can have that. I'm not gonna be answering all of these weird points to try to make me understand why is it okay to be with little girls. Nah. So man, y'all can have that shit. You know, again, I feel bad for them little girls out there, man. And little boys. Shout out to the Black House, man.
Don't be